And we're live. And I just got to wait for things to catch up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Ortiz Arts, or otherwise known as E. Today, we have one and only Trusty Psychic drawing a wonderful piece. Our white box. And Dina is with us, but she is currently doing kitchen duty. So, how are you doing tonight, Trusty?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm kind of happy and excited to be back streaming on my own channel. I was hoping that we get a little bit more participation, but everything is beautiful, and you got to take these things with a grain of salt. You just got to push forward. You know what I'm saying? And just continue to do what you do, and hopefully things will pick up, right?
Right.
Yeah. And we got people in the we got people coming on the chat. Sunny Stormy's in the chat saying hello. Hello, Sunny Stormy. Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to hit the like. IJ Jordan, it's been a while. I haven't seen you around, guy. I haven't even seen you in other chats. Jimmy Oatmeal says he Ortiz is an e-girl. Jimmy Oatmeal, my favorite troll. Humphrey Bear's in the house saying hi. Don't forget to hit this. Oh, it's Kathy's blog is in the house. This is not me drawing. It's Kathy's blog. This is Trusty Psychic, one of our resident artists in the community. He's decided to grace me with his artistic present this evening. I'm still on the unpacking phase. I had the digital tablet yesterday and did a little sketch last night, but when I'm hosting the stream, I try to stay away from the digital tablet so I can keep an eye on the chat, entertain the folks and let the great artists do the great things. And
But tonight you have to settle for me.
look, I'm not settling you. You're amazing. This is not he's not having this is not a bad thing, like it's a wonderful thing, man, and for those people that are just joining us, because I have a slightly different audience than Manny's channel. So
hmm
Trusty, go ahead and explain this drawing to him and tell us why you decided to do it.
Well, I've for a long time now, I've just been a really big Justice Society fan. I think it all started back when I was in college, and I had a very good friend named Pam who was very smart, beautiful, a wonderful artist in her own right. And she and I used to go get comics once a week, drive to the next town. And when we were getting comics one day, she said, "Kevin, look at this," and showed me Infinity Incorporated, with art by Jerry Ordway and Mike Macklin. That was the first time that I had seen Jerry Ordway's work, and I was just blown away. I had to get, every issue when it came out. And that started me getting interested in the Justice Society. So I started picking up like the 10 issue series that had Mike Parobeck art, and that was a terrific series. And The Golden Age by James Robinson and Paul Smith was a wonderful limited series. And then when they relaunched the JSA with some of the older characters and some of the newer characters too, I mean, that was my favorite monthly book for years. And so I finally said, you know what? I'm gonna do a JSA illustration. Try to cram as many characters as I can in here, and go from there.
Nice. And my favorite artist of them all, my best friend, my buddy, Josh. Chris Art is in the channel. I hope you're feeling better tonight, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing a lot better, man. Yeah, last night, I don't know what hit me, but I was just like, I'm not leaving the couch.
Just going around.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could join us tonight, buddy. I haven't streamed in a while. I was just explaining to Trusty Psychic. Oh, Trusty Psychic, meet my friend, and this is like my real friend Josh,
Hey, Josh.
and this is meet
Hey, John.
Trusty Psychic. Manel Correa is in
Good
the
to meet
chat.
you.
Say again.
Is he upside down?
I see nothing.
It is
Seriously?
is
How do I-
upside down. It's okay. I have it locked on Trusty, so you can make the mistakes off camera. Off camera. Hey Dina, how you doing?
Good.
Hey,
How are the
Dina.
scallops coming along?
Yeah, the scallops was good. It's still good. I'm still eating it.
Okay, take your time. No, 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 no worries. Just do what you do.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everybody made it. We got people. Don't forget to hit the that like button for me, please, and share and comment in the chat. I'm not gonna be drawing today. I'm gonna be reading the chats. Yesterday I was drawing on Manny's channel. A couple of people got a little bit upset because
Say
we weren't
what?
interacting with because we weren't interacting with the chat as much as we normally do.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't get to see the chat that much. I was, of course, cooking. I was making a whole load of potato salad. When it comes in, that's the end of it.
Is what it is. And Manuel Correa, he's supposed to be joining us, but the unbreathable skunk girl has advised me that Manuel Correa is having boomer syndrome, and so it's all good. I know when he gets it together, he's gonna join in. Um, give me 1 second, Josh. So you want to explain the piece that you're working on right now?
Well, the other day, you all saw me finishing. Well, not finishing. I still got to finish the Deku legs from the My Hero Academia. But I have to work all day Sundays. I'm not allowed to leave, and there's no TV, so I usually bring my art pad with me, and that's what I got done while I was at work on Sunday. Was the main superhero from that TV series of My Hero, All Might.
Oh, it's really good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's awesome. The shading, especially,
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah,
poppy.
in the show, the guy is pretty much always on one side is nothing but black. I mean, just black with some highlights. And he's a lot of fun to draw. And I was trying to figure out a really cool pose. And this is actually a Superman pose from one of Jim Lee's pieces. And I was like, I studied it, and I was like, okay, how would I do this with All Might? And in the pose, he's holding he's holding a bomb that he caught. And there's bullets flying at him, and his hands reached out like he's about ready to grab you. I was like, I don't like that. All Might's all about the fist, so I'm just going to change it to fist. They're going to do some different angles with it and everything. And so like I use that as the building blocks of the pose that I wanted.
Awesome sauce, man.
And then I got bored, and continuing on with the My Hero stuff, since I'm hoping it's going to be a big thing for Comic-Con. This is another hero from that show. I always say his name wrong. Torodoki? He's half ice, half fire.
How did that work?
I took the idea from this pose from I really wasn't looking at Iceman, where he was sliding on his ice. And I was like, okay, how can I do that with this character? And I spent some time trying to figure out different poses and stuff. And I couldn't find one that I really liked with Bobby doing it that way. But hopefully people will like this piece.
That is a great pose.
Thank you.
It is awesome, as always. And we had some people come into the chat. I'm sorry I had to mute myself. I was talking to the spousal. I wish she had some great news, and I'm excited, but I won't share those with you. That's between me and her. But the Unbreathable Skunk Girl is in the chat saying aloha. Manny Correa saying aloha. We have Sunny Storm giving props to the artist, saying super drawings. Funko Pop Ohana says hello to everybody. And hello to everybody that just joined. And welcome. Don't forget to smash that like button, and we'll be here a little bit long. We'll be here for about an hour or so. Hopefully not too long, because I know it's really late where Josh is at.
I'm getting till 2 hours at least.
Oh,
it's just 10, man.
It's just 10? It's only 7 over here.
Hey,
look.
I moved to the West Coast. Look at the time change.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been joined by one of the greatest artists. The Good Dog Press, a.k.a. Manuel, the Hawaiian Tsunami Correa, a.k.a. Manilicious, a.k.a. Good Dog Press, the creator of One Each Skunk Girl. Manny, how you doing, brother?
Do we have enough time for me to even say hello now? I think it's time to go bye with that long introduction.
Dude, if you don't build the introduction, how are people gonna feel like, yo, that's Manny?
Sorry, Manny. We got to take this a quick commercial break real quick, though.
I know.
This stream brought to you by.
Oh, speaking of which, this video is being brought to you by Viter Energy Mints.
Oh,
GoViter.com. I'm testing the peppermint one today. It's not as strong as the one I had the other day when I did the unboxing video. Very refreshing, and it do give you an energy boost. So I'm good for 2 hours too. And that was my plug-in for the sponsor.
Whoa.
Like freaking
Josh-
Popeye over there. I'm good for another 2 hours.
Hey, look, man, I can't help it. You know, I'm trying to work this whole sponsorship thing out. Hopefully, they'll hook a Rican up with some more fresh bins or something. I don't know. You know, we'll see what happens. They've been reaching out to a lot of people. So, Funko Pop Ohana says, my best friend is a foot artist, but is his name Manuel Correa, though? That's the question.
What? I like that name though, Funko Pop.
Ohana.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope he has some Hawaiian Island ties.
I think I watched some of her videos, and I'm gonna say yeah. Paulo Romero Art is in the chat. Why is he not in the panel?
Don't know. Ask him.
Paulo, ¿por qué tú estás allá y no estás acá con nosotros dibujando y enseñando ese talento tan grande, brother? I have asked him.
Cool.
Get a pizza sponsor for free pizza for all. I wish. No. Funko Pop Ohana says she does live in Hawaii.
Awesome.
You know who else lives in Hawaii? Manuel Good Talk Press Correa. The man, the myth, the legend. So how are you doing, man? You had computer issues. You're in here.
Well, no, it's
How's
just,
treating you today?
it was just the computer was saying it had to update, so that's all it was. Just had to update, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, your wife, aka the Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Yeah.
She was warning me. She was letting me know what was going on, keeping me updated.
She told me that you sent the link out, so I just said, let's make sure you tell E that I'm having some issues, and I'll be on as soon as possible.
Yeah, I thought that we had. I wanted to stream on my channel because I haven't streamed in my channel in forever, and definitely wanted to bring people back in, let them know I was around. Paulo says he can't join; he's doing super secret squirrel stuff.
Ooh.
If he tells us, he will have to nuke everybody's computer, and I'm not down for that. So, Paulo, you go ahead and stay on your side of the world doing what you do. Okay.
That is super cool. That is awesome.
So that's all good. Yeah, I decided not to draw today, Manny, so I could just keep an eye on the chat.
I heard that. I was listening. I was listening as I was trying to get in here.
Yeah.
When I am summoned by E, I must appear.
Well, I wanted to get to you before you went on, so you can come over here because I didn't want us clashing.
No. This is the plan from now on, people. This is what my plan is. If E goes on, I go on E's channel. That's all it's going to be. That way, it saves me time to, I can get more work done, when I'm just hanging out with E, which is super cool. You get to hang out with E and Josh and Dina.
I know, man. I can't. I've been waiting for a long time for this, just to be able to hang out with you, Josh, Dina, the core crew.
And you know what? I was salivating over somebody's drawing. You can ask Skunk Girl. I was like, oh my God, look at that Wonder Woman. That is beautiful.
Oh yeah, Trusty Sidekick is doing some amazing work.
Trusty, that GSA is awesome.
Thank you. And that of course is Hippolyta as Wonder Woman.
Yes. Well, now it's
Wow.
Hippolyta after they retconned it.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Speaking of amazing artwork, I am going to white box Good Talk Press. I already white boxed Trusty Sidekick and Josh. So let me white box Good Talk Press so he can talk to us about what he's got on his computer screen.
No, what I got on my computer screen is it's not a commission. It's not. Nobody asked me to do this. I'm just doing an homage to the Trixie Kane. That is it's on Indiegogo right now. It's by one of the people that I'm working on that Tales from Beyond the Gate. This is Nasser's thing. So this is not a commission. This is nothing. I just said I'm just gonna do one and just tweak them. Since I know Dina did one, so I said I got to do one too. Since Dina did one, And Dina did a great cover. So you could only get it as an early bird special. I missed out on that. Darn it.
Mm-hmm. Dina does some great work as well. She is
Oh.
currently the Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition champ.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you just remind me I'm supposed to go with the guys tomorrow.
We'll be there supporting you, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm just so worried. It's like, oh no, they're drawing Batman. I have to cheat again.
And draw Batgirl.
Just
maybe
draw,
'cause
just draw a real small Batman and make a really beautiful Harley Quinn, then you'll win.
I think I'm gonna do Cassandra Cain. People don't give her enough attention.
Sandra Kane, is that Batgirl?
One of she is
Batwoman.
she's one.
No.
She is a black bat.
Oh.
She was the Batgirl that had the mask with no opening
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
mouth. It was
All black. And
Yeah.
she's the daughter of Lady Shiva.
Cool.
Yeah. Quite dark, but yeah, quite heartwarming at the very end of the story that Batman actually adopted her.
Cool.
It was so cute.
Yeah. Jordan says, congrats to Dina for being the Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition champ.
Friends will.
You know, and you know, she had to step over Manny's corpse to get there.
Yeah. She slaughtered me, she spanked me, she whipped me that night. Yes.
I win is because I trash talk. It's like you got it. That all I give all the credit to Dillard is his own work. I mean, hey, he didn't pick on me, I probably wouldn't win.
True.
He picked on me, so I punch him back hard. So hey, people like someone who punch back harder. So
That's the way you do it.
That's true.
yeah, so I
You
didn't
counter.
win by skills or win by my mouth.
Hey, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat tomorrow.
You're not cheating.
But it's gonna be a hard cheat because if I do a Cassandra King, that's mean I have to use a lot of black. That's mean I have to buy more ink, and ink is expensive.
Buy the big bottle and use a brush. Oh man, I got my bottles of ink and my brushes back. I'm so excited. I can't wait to make a mess as soon as I get desks
I
again.
haven't buy it. Maybe I should go buy it tomorrow. Oh yeah, since all these professional artists are here, I have a question. Because today I was in the art store and I saw that there's this called acrylic ink, acrylic black ink, and then there's normal acrylic that I used before when I was in college. But which one is better? Should I just use acrylic ink or water down the acrylic to use it?
Or you're gonna ink something, you have to just go buy real ink. I mean, why would you? You're doing a painting?
No, I'm just trying to look for ink. But seems like that craft store, I don't really see ink. Seems like they don't really have normal stationery supplies.
They don't have
crafting.
they don't have Speedball or Higgins.
I only see acrylic ink. So I was scratching my head. I was like, that's not
Hold
something
on.
I'm used to.
Let me white box Josh. He has something in hand.
What do you use, Josh?
Whenever I'm doing ink, like with a brush, or
Mhm.
doing like those black cloud effects that a lot of pros do just to quickly put some background on. This is Bombay black ink, India ink.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just straight up with a dipping apparatus. Just blop it onto the page, and I just put black all over it real quick.
Thanks. I'll see if I can ask them have any Indian ink.
Yeah, if like what kind of store do you have near you?
Well, they have a AC Moore there, because we don't really have AC Moore in the Mountain West, but they opened the first one here. So they have a lot of stuff for crafting. They have a lot of different kind of oil paints, acrylic paint, all this stuff, but they don't really have stationery supplies. I can't even find white out there, so I'm quite depressed. I was like, no white out? What the heck is going on here? What do you freaking sell?
How about my
That's
white out
interesting because
online?
we have an AC Moore near me, and I used to buy supplies from there all the time, and they had, lots of markers, pencils, different papers, different inks. I wonder why yours doesn't.
I don't know. They have all this stuff, but no freaking ink. And I asked them for whiteout. They said, well, we don't have it. I was like, no, how can you being an AZ Moore but don't have, I mean, I don't think they're just normal stationery. Those for art supplies too. I mean, doing comics and stuff that you need a lot of ink.
Yeah, ink. I just buy big bottles of ink.
Mm-hmm.
Black
Well, I
India ink.
find my old one completely turned into a block.
As a matter of fact, I forgot to pack one of them, and it traveled with me all the way from NC over here in the car.
I think it's still running, so it's good.
Yeah. And how Quarry asks, which two Star Wars characters do I like? I like Chewie and Han. I think they're the best odd couple in the world. What about you guys? What two Star Wars characters do y'all like?
I liked Chewie and Han when I saw the first movie, but then
The original Star Wars, not the Solo.
but when I saw the second movie, I kind of changed to Boba. He became
Boba
my
Fett?
favorite. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Chewie and Han for the first movie, yes, for sure.
Oh, for his Boba and his dad, the original.
Yeah, I don't like that because that's not from the books. The books was better. The Boba
I
Fett.
don't know enough about Star Wars to make a comment. I mean, I watch all of them, but yeah, my husband is more the guy who is into Star Wars.
Hi, Jordan says his is Luke and Obi-Wan. Those are not bad choices either. You know, I mean, Star Wars had a lot of. I mean, the original trilogy. I mean, well, for us old timers, the original trilogy had a lot of great characters, because Star Wars. It kind of was in phases. You know what I'm saying? It kind of got released in phases for different generations. Maybe that's why I don't like the new stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, and what you youngsters out there in the chat don't understand is back when Star Wars came out, I remember it being in the theaters for over a year.
I didn't watch it till it was after a year was in.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I
nice.
remember they had ads with birthday cakes in the newspaper, for the 1 year anniversary of Star Wars in the theater. I mean,
That's
that's
awesome.
crazy these days. The only thing that's come close was Titanic, and that was in the theaters for about 8 months, I think.
But how long ago? I was in elementary school, I think, when it comes out.
I think it was, 77, I think, when Star
77.
Wars came
What?
out.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Titanic.
Oh, Titanic. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was thinking, I am not that old.
Hey, don't throw Trusty off. He was on track.
Yeah,
All right.
oh well.
He was on track with Star Wars, and then you're like, oh, Titanic. No, we're back on Star Wars again. Don't do that to the poor man. Don't do that to the poor man. So we're white boxing. For those of you that are watching, we're not white boxing Mr. Trusty Sidekick, so you can get a look at his beautiful pinup he's doing. It sees I Jordan says my granddad and dad went to the movies to see it when it came out in New Zealand. I'm gonna think that I think that's New Zealand. He put NZ, so I'm gonna say New Zealand. Yeah.
Kiwi Island.
Ashoka is cool and is way better than very better than Orange Alien than Starfire, says Joshua Hughes.
Ahsoka is good. She's a great character.
Oh, is it the girl from the animation?
Yeah.
Ahsoka's probably the one of the only characters from the newer stuff that actually stands out, that can have an amazing story. And they did that one-shot book whenever after she left the Jedi and after the Order 66 happened. That was an amazing book. Very well written.
So what happened to her? Did she die or what?
No, she
just
left the
hidden?
Jedi in the TV series. She quit, and then in the book it explains, her having to live in hiding because of Order 66 and how they had faked her death, and she even had to destroy her lightsabers because she was afraid that anyone strong enough in the Force would be able to feel the sabers because of the crystals. So she had to put those at her grave, and so it's a tale of her going from planet to planet trying to stay hidden and not use the Force as much as she can possibly do. But in the end, she's forced to fight some Sith. Well, not the Sith, the Inquisitors, those Sith wannabes with the spinning lightsabers in the Star Wars Rebels. And she overpowers some, and then she's able to build her crystals, her lightsabers again. And then, in a sense, the story picks up in Star Wars Rebels, where she's a lot older, and she doesn't claim to be a Jedi at all. And now, at the end of Rebels, she's kind of in a limbo land, and she's in a world between worlds, and like time stands still and everything. And it's rumored that they're gonna try and save the series with her, since she was just a huge hit. They don't want to let her die.
Mm-hmm.
So then Luke Skywalker won't be the last Jedi then?
From the movie standpoint, yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty much done with the movies. I could give a crap.
Well, don't worry. I can totally understand. I mean, I never really liked Star Wars in my life since I was young, because there's so many crazy Star Wars fans out there. Fanboys give me a headache. So then
I was a huge fan until Episode 7, and I literally threw up in my mouth and was just cussing the entire time. I didn't understand how a laser shoots 7 shots that just magically project in different directions, and I didn't get it. And I was so sick of, we have Death Star, well, let's make it a Death Planet. I mean, the science there just hurts my brain.
I'm just like, why doing that again? It's like, yeah, we got Death Star 1, number 2, so you want to get number 3. I mean, even for someone who doesn't know that much about Star Wars, I watched the movies with my husband, and he was such a big Star Wars fan. So I was like, okay, The Force Awakens, we're gonna watch it, even I freaking hate Star Wars. And then I go to a movie, we have to pay like $16 or $18 per person. I was like, holy crap, that's a rip off. I don't want to spend that much, but whatever, makes you happy. And then we go in there. I was just trying so hard not to fall asleep. It was so boring, that movie. It's just like, so which part really, it doesn't really feel like Star Wars, to be honest. I remember how it feels like when I watch it with my parents as a kid. And then I was just like, I try so hard to stay awake because I pay freaking $16 to get into that freaking theater to watch something so boring. I won't be just taking a nap in there for $16, right? That was depressing.
It happens. It happens.
I'd rather get 2 order of Costa Vida salad.
That's bad. So IJ Jordan says Ahsoka is going to be in the new Clone Wars series, which is set before Rebels. And then Joshua Hughes is saying that at the end she got out of the world between worlds and became like Gandalf, the white version of herself. But he thinks she should have stayed dead after Vader killed her. And I Jordan says Kylo Ren shirtless was, and he left it up to us. So I'm going to say that I Jordan loved it. I agree. So with Mir, Luke, and Obi-Wan, Ezra should be had a moment. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're back on Good Dog Press's piece. Checking out what the Good Dog Press, what the Good Dog is doing.
I'm just cutting into the shadows, doing some little scratch board thing. That's what I do. Go in real heavy with the blacks and then start lightening up some areas, give you some details.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best to give everybody some rotational on the art, because I know I talk a lot and and that impedes the people from seeing the artwork. So I'm white boxing periodically, rotating and announcing who I'm white boxing, so people know whose artwork they're watching. Rebel Comics is in the house. He says, "Hi guys,
hey,
how you doing, Rebel?"
Sorry,
awesome, dude. We appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. We really appreciate anybody. Kylo is a thick boy, says Hi Jordan.
He's a wide boy.
Kylo is a whiny little boy, little kid.
And also, I just look at his face. I say, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry, but he's probably the ugliest man I see in my life. In real life or in TV, I was like, my gosh, what happened to his face? I mean, I mean, Han Solo, Princess Leia, they're pretty good looking. How did these two combine and got that? I mean,
He's adopted.
If you say Scott Eastwood playing Kylo Ren, I can see that. But no, they get this guy. I don't know what's something happened to his face. Seems like he get out from a food dispenser. So I don't know what's wrong.
Well, he's a former Marine, so maybe some things may have happened to him. Who knows? Askew View 3D says sup. My other than 3D peeps and everybody saying hello to him.
Cool.
And he says also it was in the script. Yeah, it might have been in the script. So all y'all are welcome that are coming into the chat and joining in. Thank you and welcome. Don't forget to smash that like button. We greatly appreciate it. It helps with the analytics. You're currently watching Good Dog Press doing a piece right now. He Being Ugly was in the script. I believe so, Dina. I believe so.
Jeez, seriously? I mean,
No,
yeah,
I'm
I
just
know the
playing.
Americans think that is mean, but that's why Star Wars fell face flat in China.
Oh yeah, because
People-
of Kylo Ren.
Well, not just that. Also, that girl who played Rey, she looks like a 5-year-old little boy, but not cute. And she can't act. She just opened her eyes really wide and shaking, and then think that she's acting. I say, I think she already do a bad job playing a Kadabra back then, and now she is pretending that she's alive. It seems like it's not that much better. I don't know which one is worse, that she can't play a dead person or she don't really know how to be alive.
I don't know. That's the first time I ever heard of her was when she did that Star Wars movie, so I couldn't tell you.
I just
I
saw
saw her play Kadabra.
It was born to be Kylo. It was his destiny.
It was his destiny.
Uh-oh.
You mean Mary Sue? I mean, I freaking hate Mary Sue.
I
It
don't
just
know.
always ruin all the, like every story when you have you played. Okay, back in the days when forum was popular, have you joined any story creating forums that everyone will be in a row to write their story, and then you will continue that person's story, using your character and other people's character?
Sure. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, Dina, yeah.
I don't know anything about writing anything. I don't write. So yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, Dina. You might be the only person that writes here.
Okay, so I joined a forum to do that when I first in college. That was 2005 or 6, and then so the story host, she told someone she know in school. She's like, "Hey, I want a strong, independent woman in there." And then her friend's like, "Really? Sure, I can do one for you." And then she created a freaking feminist Mary Sue.
Wow. So yeah,
And then sorry.
that's so awesome. Yeah, but Tank Ferret has joined us, and before he has technical difficulties, we want to see if he can say hello.
Hi, Tank.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Thank.
Because Tank actually broadcast from a bunker 100 feet beneath the ground from a copper wire TA312. Well, those of you that don't know what that is, it's a wind-up phone, and so we have to get him while he's still allowed to speak. So how you doing, Tank? He's muted again.
I'm okay, man. I just got off the phone with one of my creative co-directors.
Oh, any news you can share?
It can work.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. So we got a couple of things going on in the chat. Jordan says he will bring the balance back to the Force with his mediocrity. And Nighthawk says he's inking his Princess Leia drawing. Samurai Raccoon says that, we're looking at, by the way, I have switched over to Josh Chris art, and Samurai Raccoon says that looks dope. A couple of exclamation marks, 3 of them to be honest. So I guess he's really, really serious about the dope part. And Jordan says draw Dark Side Anakin. Skew 3 says because he's within whose parents would have whooped his long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Hi Jordan says Fallout Tank Edition.
Hey, maybe that would be a good game though.
Fallout Tank Edition. Tank draws scalpel cereal 100 feet in a bunker, waiting for civilization to rejoin him. You know.
Isn't that there's one for one of the vault is similar? There's only one guy, and he have a whole box, whole craze of puppets, and then when he come out, he become a man with multiple personality disorder.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping that Tank doesn't suffer from that. We understand it is a tough life, living in those harsh conditions. Also, my raccoon says, just ended my own stream and came here. Man, that's awesome, man. We appreciate the support. So far, if you haven't noticed, we have Manny on the panel. We have Dina, the John and Quarter Fan Edition champion. We have Josh Chris Hart, who is White Box right now, doing this wonderful piece of artwork. Tank Ferret is in the house, coming to us live from the center of the earth. We also have Trusty Psychic, and I'm gonna white box him in a minute. He is doing a wonderful piece. So we have some good artists up here who are just enjoying the stream, drawing and relaxing. And I'm glad you were able to join. And folks, don't forget to smash the like button. You know that helps out a lot. It's my first time back in a long time, and I'm glad that I was able to get some people to come join me and draw and and tell us how the temperature is in the middle of the earth, Tank. And yeah. So
That's so funny.
Tank. Oh, man.
so speaking of Trusty Psychic, let's go look at his piece, see how he's coming along. He's doing some wonderful work.
Making a mess?
Oh no, man, it's looking great, man. We're over here looking at you.
Hey, so
Checking you out.
did I see something, an article or something that someone shared on Twitter today that Star Wars after Episode 9 they were no longer going to use the term dark side of the Force because it's racist?
What?
Lord.
Oh my God!
Seriously?
I hope that was a joke.
Star Wars.
But what if someone is gray? So can that be racist? I know there's some people have gray skin, like in Australia. They put mud on their skin and they try looks gray.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say that that was just somebody being dumb, and
I
I'm
hope
gonna,
that's
call,
not right.
I'm gonna call it at that.
People are too sensitive this day. How are they ever gonna grown up being a grown up, not living in mom and dad's basement or asking parents for money every day?
Yeah. So good night, Skew 3D. Thank you. Excuse me, Skew View 3D. Good night. Thank you for joining us.
See ya.
See
And
ya.
I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Jordan says, what was the rock like when he came to see you at the center of the earth, Tank Ferret? Oh my goodness. They're
Tank.
going in on poor Tank.
Tank lives with
I'm
the
trying
Morlocks.
to get it to work. Yeah, the Morlocks are friendly. Their war with the Lava Man has luckily come to a standstill. So it's good.
The Lava Man. Wow.
Well, Tank has a unique perspective in life, and so we're happy that he's doing this for us, and I'm happy that it's him and not me,
Spelunking for justice.
That's what we do. He's bringing comics to the center of the earth. People have to have the good comics down there.
Even
Samurai Raccoon.
troglodytes deserve comics.
That's right. Because troglodyte money spends, right? It spends.
Well,
Samurai Raccoon says, "Is color theory racist now?" No, I don't think it is. I think there's just some knuckleheads out there who say stuff just to get attention, and I think that's what that was all about.
So they just want to outrage and go there to be outraged.
It's just people just. You got to take the internet with a grain of salt if you can, man, because there's a lot of people who would not make it in the real world that live in the internet. Just.
But the sad thing is that the way things are these days, I thought, that could be true.
I just can't really see that being. I just think it's a troll, to be
It's
honest with you.
stupid.
Hi Jordan says, "Do you still have any sweet rolls, Tank? We're concerned about you, Tank. We're gonna lower a bucket to your bunker and get you some food or something."
Oh, I always stock up on sweet rolls, man. Come on now. I'm a longtime Bethesda fan.
There you go, there you go. And Dan Anderson is in the house. He's a great guitarist. I go check him out as much as I possibly can. He's saying, "Hello, my brother. God bless you. I hope you're good, man. Respect. Thank you so much for coming to my lives all the time, and God bless you. Thank you, Dan. Well, thank you for having me in your lives, Dan. It's always awesome to hear you play guitar. I thoroughly enjoy it. So it's always good to go there and just watch you rip. If y'all haven't checked him out, go check him out. You know. Jordan says, "Good stuff, Tank. Good stuff. We're now. Everybody is proud of you now, Tank. Everybody is now proud of you.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay, I'm special.
Well, you've always been special. I don't know if you really understand the connotation of special, the kind of special you were,
Well,
but you
I
were
was
always
special enough
special.
to get my own helmet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And a padded room and no, just
And my own crayons that came
Yep.
in delicious flavors.
Oh my god.
True story for a live-action role-playing game called Vampire the Masquerade. I made a character that was absolutely crazy and ate and tried to smoke cigarettes even though he was deathly afraid of fire. So I had a wonderful evening.
All right. So let's check
Yes,
out.
he invented crayons because you can't draw with candles, and chalk tastes terrible.
That is true. I don't know.
So
Man,
he was the Crayola Man, a vampire who long ago invented the crayon for his own personal appetite.
Abel Parsons is in the house. How you doing, Abe? Thanks for joining it. Don't forget to hit and smash that like button. Let's check out what Good Dog Press is doing.
Dog Press is just doing his thing right now. Just
Just-
inking away,
Just inking away.
getting there, just cutting into the shadows, make it a little more, appetizing. It's cool.
No,
It's cool.
just gotta,
It's a little.
make sure.
It's definitely different from what people usually see me do because I'm going for more of a dark, horror feel. So there's more darks, more, getting that really heaviness into it.
Samurai Raccoon says he like it. He said,
you.
"Yeah, baby, I like it like that."
I think it's coming together.
Yeah.
Hope it's coming
Abe
together.
Parsons dropped his Instagram. He says follow him. And if y'all haven't checked out Abe, Abe is a pretty good artist as well. And he does a lot of stuff on Instagram.
Cool.
And so y'all give him a little love if you can. And check him out. Check him out. So, yeah, we're checking out. We're just gonna, just watch some of the greatness of Good Dog Press for a minute. I want to give everybody a chance to get seen and enjoyed and get that ocular pleasure.
Ocular pleasure.
Yeah,
Wow. Big
That's-
words.
that's a different way of saying eye candy.
I dig it. I am currently trying to get 2 pictures from my daughter. She's at 14 years old. Girl fan art.
Nice.
She's
What?
one of Manny's stalkers. Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a
Like stronger?
stalker. You hear
Yeah,
that, honey? I have a stalker. Awesome.
Yep, you have a stalker.
I
My
have
daughter
arrived.
is a Skunk Girl fan. She loves Skunk Girl.
Cool.
I keep telling people Manny is famous, and Manny keeps trying to downplay it. The
I
way
got scoldings for that. E.
got scoldings for
And,
what?
Yeah, for doing that. My wife told me when
What
somebody gives you a compliment, just take it.
well,
I mean-
she did a Skunk Girl pinup, and she did a 4-panel, 1-page Skunk Girl scalpel crossover comic.
Ooh,
Nice.
Cool.
And the comic is hilarious. Like, She goes, "Hey, you want to see this?" And once again, I should know better by this point than to be drinking something when my daughter says, "Hey, you want to come see this?" Because more often than not, it's something funny. And oh man, it's hilarious.
Are we going to
And
be
what
seeing it?
really impressed me about it though was that she had paid attention to the details of the characters
Cool.
to make fun of them in a friendly way.
Right.
Hmm.
So Tank, I know that your satellite feed is not that great. So we're wondering, are we gonna be able to see this artwork, or are we just gonna hear you describe it in detail?
Well, I'm trying to get it from my daughter. I just sent her another email telling her to send it to me again, and this time I want it in JPEG. And make sure it uploads entirely first.
Right.
She's she's new to the professional world of communication, so
Okay, awesome.
it's hilarious too because I was like, "Hey, could you send that to me again in JPEG, hon?" Love, Dad. She goes, "Here you go, weeb." My daughter and I have a rapport that if you did not know us, you would think that we had the most toxic relationship in the world, but it's 100% sarcasm.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
So I Jordan says that Tank misses chicken. He has to eat rat roaches.
Ew.
What?
I don't eat rad roaches because of I pray to the almighty rad roach.
Right.
Yeah,
But
no,
he
I
does have
encountered a holy rad roach.
but he does have
So I
Nuka
now
Cola,
believe.
so
Oh, anyone have tried that? I mean, back then, Fallout 4, when it comes out, isn't it they have make a deal with someone to make that Nuka Cola, but it was just lemonade, I heard. Was that lemonade good? That fake Nuka Cola lemonade?
I have never tasted it. I wouldn't. I don't know. Josh?
Sorry, what was the question? I was answering an email.
Oh,
I'm
Tank's
sorry.
daughter sent it to
A
you?
guy wants a commission done from me, and I'm trying to get the details. So
Oh, go get
Oh,
it. Go get it.
no,
We'll just talk about
no,
Stays.
no, we're pretty much done with it. He messaged me out of the blue. He's going to be at Comic Con next weekend. He wants to get a blank sketch cover of Cobra Commander of a certain style, with some lettering and stuff, because apparently they didn't make a comic book series based off this cartoon movie, and he wants to get it done that way he can have the voice actor sign it. He's going to be at Comic Con at the same time, and then he's going to have it graded as well. So I'm like, ooh, this is kind of cool. I've never had anyone try and grade a comic that I've drawn. All right, sure. And then he wanted to do something else. I was like, I don't think I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna feel comfortable with the limited time I've got, especially the details of that character you want to add to it. And he's cool with it. So
awesome. So they were asking about Nuka Cola, the fake Nuka Cola that they were selling. Have you ever tried it?
no.
Okay.
I
Oh
went to
yeah.
the Target when in our local area back then, and they're like, "Sorry, it's all sold out." I was like, "Oh man, the game is not even selling yet, and then the Nuka Cola is already sold out."
It's novelties, novelties. It's marketing. So MU free music for your videos is in the house. We appreciate you for dropping by. If some of my videos actually feature his music, I'm gonna say him. I don't know if it's a him or her, but some of my videos feature the MU free music for your videos because it's free and it's not copyrighted. And all you have to do is if you want to use some of the music from that he has or she has, all you have to do is make sure you put in the description where you got the music from and his or her YouTube channel, and that's it. That's all they ask. So if you're ever doing a speed drawing video or a drawing that require or a video that requires any background music that you don't want to get bans or copyright strikes, that's a place to get it. And I've used it a couple of times and it's worked out great. And he or she has a whole bunch of videos, like little music videos, and you can download the music as an MP3 and put it onto your video. It's pretty cool. If anybody's ever been on Fusa Studios, that's the music he uses. So
Yep.
just giving MU a nice little shout out and thanking them for dropping by. And back to drawing. So we're currently watching Josh Chris Arts
Okay.
laying some inks down. And if y'all have not seen any of this guy's artwork live and in person, you are missing out. This guy's lines are crisp, clean, clear, and his ability to Copic eyes any artwork is amazing. And I just made that word up. But
Sounds like a transformer.
Hint, hint. Copic sponsor this guy.
right, that's what we want. We call him the Copic kid. So we need Copic.
That line work is beautiful, crisp, and
But we need
clean.
Copic to sponsor Josh Chris Arts. We need to get that happening somehow, some way, some shape. We need it. Bit Biters in the house. Look at that. Yeah, I Jordan says real talented. Everybody loves the Josh Chris.
Oh, talking about the Copic marker, got a question again. One of my markers, it have ink, but somehow the ink is not coming up from the tip.
How old is it?
I just bought it. Like every single pen is work. I bought the 10-piece set.
Uh-huh.
So every piece is working except for that one. So I thought, is it maybe it's out of ink? So I took it out and then I stuck something inside of the ink tube. There is ink everywhere, but somehow
Yeah.
it's not coming out from the tip.
It could be possible. All right. It could be possible that, like, okay, is it? Oh, let me grab mine. Like, what type of Copic marker is it?
Like the one you're using, it's exactly the same type.
The multiliner?
The sketch markers.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna grab one. So it's one of these.
No, it's the one you were coloring. The one in the screen. This
These?
one you're using. Yeah.
Oh, the pins. Okay, I thought you were talking about the markers.
No, that's my liner.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I praise the quality of these, I would also be the first one to say screw these pens some days, because I have this little 4-piece set, and I'll tell you what, this little .03 is the devil. I mean, the mama says the devil. It's the devil. This sucker does not like to put out ink. The tip breaks all the time. I have to, whenever I order the tips for these, I have to order 3 times as many for this one.
Oh.
It does not like to push ink out, and so that's probably what it is that the ink is fine. Okay, it's probably the nib. The nib up here, the piece up here, is just not allowing the ink to flow. And I've had that happen. I've bought these straight up, one by one, and been like, "What the hell? I just bought this!" And I get pissed, and I end up breaking it. And I'm just like, "Okay."
Expensive.
Well, and I'm like, "Well, thanks, nib. Bye bye. I've already got a replacement for it." And so, I put the replacement in because replacements, they come white. The nibs are naturally white. I can sit there and watch the ink slowly go into the tip, and then I'll test it out, and then it works fine. It's almost like you got a small percentage chance of the tips that you get.
The nib is not working.
Through shipping and through sitting on the shelf for so long, or sitting in a warehouse somewhere for so long, eventually something's going to, you got a percentage chance that something's going to happen to that tip. So it's always best to play with the idea that if you're going to order these, go ahead and order the replacement parts for it too. And if you go to my favorite website, dickblick.com,
I knew that was coming.
like the extra pieces, what was it? I got a pack of 2 for like $4 or $5. So, I mean,
talking about that, I think I find a cheaper one for the refilling ink.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, like a different website or a different kind of
No, it's on eBay.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I don't trust either. Sorry.
Now,
eBay is good because I can something screw up, I can always get my money back.
Yeah,
They always screw up the sellers, but as a buyer, I'm always protected.
yeah. No, I'm just gonna go straight through. Someone I can be like, "Yo, your stuff broken. I'm gonna send it back. I get a replacement." And I've had to do that with Dick Blick once.
Hmm.
They're really good too. They'll send you emails. Back on, was everything okay with the order? And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
Mhm.
everything was fine with this order. Thank you so much for looking into this. So it's at the same time with those guys, I've had to question them and complain as well, and they've helped me out with one or two markers.
yeah, Dick Blick is great. I mean, I've bought stuff from them many times over the years, and I had ordered 3 pads. I was working on a book at the time, and I ordered 3 pads of the Strathmore Bristol, the
Yeah.
line for comic pages. They sent me 6.
Oh,
But I looked on the invoice, and they only billed me for 3. So I contacted them and I said, "Look, you guys sent me, too many. Do you want to send me a shipping label? I'll send them back to you." They said, "No, just keep it as a gift." Like, wow, really? That was nice.
yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
probably
nice.
costs
No
them
more
more
trouble
money.
for them to ship it back.
Yeah, it costs them more money for shipping back, and
Yeah.
there's also a lot of companies charge a restock fee.
Right. But
Cool.
they certainly engendered some goodwill.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I never really liked that restock fee thing. I don't know what that's about. It's not like it costs any extra labor. They already have people there working. So anyway, I digress. That
It's just
restock
to
fee always
discourage you
makes me
from sending
mad.
something back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it just always made me mad. I was like, really? Like, y'all gonna put it in the same I can take it to the shelf if you need me to. Like, it's not that serious, man. I can just look, I'm returning it. You give me my money back, I'll walk it to the shelf for you. All right? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. But speaking of trusty psychic, we're back. We're back to his wonderful piece. I'm trying my best to give y'all some rotation time,
Oh, you're
allowing
doing
people
good. You're
to
doing good.
enjoy some of this beautiful artwork. This is what I like about being like on channels like mine and Manny's, is that it's so chill and so laid back, and we get some nice people drawing some beautiful artwork, and just it just flows easy. And then people like Manny that wants to draw and concentrate on drawing, they just allow me to talk. Rain is in the house. She wanted to come by and say hi. Yeah. Oh, these are my friends, Rain. Right now, you're looking at Trusty Sidekick, and we have 3 people drawing on the channel. Today, we have Good Dog Press, we have Josh Chris Arts, and we have Trusty Sidekick. My co-host in the talking department is Dina Israel. Even though she's Chinese, don't ask. It's a long, complicated story, but but that's what's going on. If y'all haven't checked out Rain, she also has music. Her videos are all music related. She makes her own music. Very amazing stuff. Very amazing stuff, man. So if y'all want to check her out one of these days, just go check them out. Go check her out. She's saying thank you. You're welcome, Rain. Look, I don't I support those that support me. One way or another. I'm either gonna send you some customers, or I'm gonna try to check out your videos, because that's how it goes. We can't grow unless we support each other. You know what I mean? Oh, we can use it. Awesome. So you can use her music as well on your videos if you so desire. She says that's amazing, and her stuff is really really good. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always plugging somebody. I'm always plugging somebody. Speaking of plugging somebody, we're gonna move over to Good Dog Press.
Oh, I thought it was going to be mint time.
No, no, no. I can only take one of those. It's like it's got so like I could do mid time if y'all want.
Man, you
So
got to do it like every 15 or half an hour. You got
I
to plug it
mean,
in.
I already did the review video, so technically my obligation is done. But Vita,
Keep pushing it. Maybe
but
they'll
Vita
like it more.
Energy, Vita Energy mints. It has 40 milligrams of caffeine, 0 calories. Okay, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. Freshens the breath, gives you a nice boost of energy. This is day 2 or 3. No Monster Energy drinks, no coffee. Just using the energy mints, and I'm just taking one a day. And it might actually do it. Honestly, in all honesty, it might actually replace that terrible monster habit that I have. So I'm actually digging them. You can check them at goviter.com. That is goviter.com. I wish they would like, hey, you know what, we love you. We're gonna give you a little code you can put in so they can get a discount. Just put Ortiz, but I haven't gotten to that level yet. So hopefully, maybe sometime, I don't know, and maybe I get a little kickback. I get 1 cent for every sale they make off of my name. It's terrible, but I know I'm pimping myself low. Pimping. But it is what it is. We got the sponsors. We got the sponsorship. I got like 3 tins of mint. It's gonna last a while. That's a lot of doggone mints for something that I only gonna take like maybe once a day. But it surprisingly to me surprising because you drink a monster. A monster is like 220 calories. It's got like heck a lot of caffeine in it because it's like a what is that 18-ounce can or something like that. And so it's replacing that off of one little pill plus no sugar, no calories, so that's good because the wife wants me to slim down again. So
To get your beach body ready.
I don't know. I've never really had like one of those. Like I've never been a six pack. I've been in shape, but I've never been like a six-pack guy. Like it wasn't that serious for me. I would exercise, but I would still eat what I wanted to eat. And for you to get like that kind of body, you have to be really strict with your diet. You have to because people think abs is all about sit-ups, but abs is really about your diet. If you diet properly, the abs will pop through regardless. Like I have a friend that's a bodybuilder. He does zero crunches, zero ab work. When he gets ready for competition, all he does is he gets really strict on his diet, and that's it. And everybody's like, "What do you do for your abs?" He says, "I diet. I just eat right. That's it." So it's crazy. When people say abs is all about diet, he is living proof that abs is all about diet. Shout out to Q, wherever you're at, my boy, my old workout partner in North Carolina. I miss him so much, Eddie. Because now I gotta run because there's no gym by the house, and I hate running. So I digress. I digress. Because I'm old, and old people shouldn't have to run.
That's not true. My neighbor, the old lady, she's still running in her 80s. That's why she's running.
Well, there's a thing that people that have done it all their lives, they just continue to do it it's just a habit for them, right? It's just like something that they do, and if they keep doing it, it doesn't decrease. But you take a guy like me that hasn't ran in like 6 years, and then trying to run again, it's not good. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's terrible. I think people were trying. I think there was a lot of concerned onlookers on the side of the road continuing to pull over to make sure I wasn't going to pass out. It was crazy. I was like, why are these people pulling on the side of the road, man? I'm just here trying to get this little cardio in. And
why are all these people pulling their cell phones out and pointing them at me?
exactly like this, like Rican dies on the side of Washington Road, running for no reason. Yeah, so that's what it is. Jordan says he only runs to the toilet, and that's a good place to run to if you're having issues. Okay, if you're having those kind of issues, I think a nice little quick step would be good for you. Would be really good for you.
Well, the worst part is when you have so many siblings and everyone want to go.
Yeah,
that was a horror.
That's why you stagger their meals. Don't feed them all at once. Like, who's the oldest? You get to eat first. All right, 20 minutes, 20-minute intervals. Who's the next? All right, you get to eat. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that to your kids, people. That's mean. I would never do that. You just gotta be. Oh wow, Good Dog Press got some color going on here.
I'm just trying to fool around and see what kind of gradients I can do.
Good Dog Press doing the color thing. That looks pretty dope with those gradients right there. I was like, yo, but then I'm colorblind, so yeah. Never don't disregard. Hi, Jordan says, I never get fed first. poor, poor guy. Don't worry about it. As the people continue to grow up and leave the house, you will eventually be the first one to eat. Hi, Jordan. I promise you. I promise you, it's gonna happen. So for those of you who are watching and may not know, we are whiteboxing Mr. Good Dog Press, aka Manuel Correa, aka Manny the Belt, aka the Hawaiian Tsunami. Do I keep going? No, I'll stop.
Oh, you just do whatever you want to do. It's your show. We got no control over E. That's for sure.
I don't think any. Well, my wife. I was about to say. I don't think anybody. Yeah, my wife has some control. Some.
Hmm.
Pablo Romero dice, "Art looking good, money."
Thank you, Pablo.
That's what
Pablo.
Pablo Romero says.
Pablo is an awesome artist.
Pablo is an awesome artist. You know, he does a lot of great work, and
Ooh, that looks nice.
he believes in Bemba power. So I'm always down to watch his drawings.
Oh,
You know, for
Yeah.
those of you that don't know what Bembas are, it's Puerto Rican slang for luscious lips, and you know, we kind of like those in the Caribbean. So Bemba power, it is. Bemba
You're
power.
testing. You're testing the color, Manny.
yeah, I'm testing out the color. I don't know if I want to make it blue or do I want to make it yellow.
Maybe you should make it kind of like a sunset, but bloody red.
Oh, let me try red.
But when it is going to be completely sunset.
Ooh, like
But
that.
probably you don't know that color too well. You're in Hawaii. Your sunset is too beautiful.
That's cool. Oh man, my son's friend keep on calling.
Told
For
you, man.
what?
To
Oh,
talk to his
Slip
son.
over?
they want to have FaceTime. Stop it.
That's why you need a. That's why you need a landline. But that will be extra money.
I
Oh,
got re-
Marcus Given, Super Mod is in the house. He says, "Why didn't I get a notification?" Don't worry about it, brother. Shoot, you know, it is what it is. You know, just I'm glad you made it though, right? That's the most important part. Manny Correa is so important. He gets calls in the middle of streams. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, drives me nuts.
He is the most important man in the world.
No, well,
You know, so I just watched Captain Marvel, and they did a Stanley tribute in the beginning, right? At the beginning of the movie, when they flipped the Marvel logo, it started out with the superheroes, then it faded into Stan Lee on all his cameos, and I could have sworn that in one of the cameos he was talking to Manny Correa. I
oh, here
mean, it just flashed like quick. I said, "Was that Manny?"
we
I
go.
couldn't tell, you know, because Manny, you know, Manny kind of dyes his beard from time to time. So I don't know who who Manny is from day to day. You know, one day he's blonde, black, brown, gray. I just
On.
don't understand, man. I don't understand what goes on with Manny sometimes. He's like a rock star, you know.
Very colorful life. That's
He,
awesome.
Hello.
yeah, yeah, you know, and Manny, you know, but Manny can do it, right? Because he's Manny. Like he lives in Hawaii. He's a little eccentric, a little flamboyant, you know, and he believes in being colorful like that. You know, I don't know. I don't know, but I could have sworn there was a Manny sighting on that Stanley tribute. Okay, but don't quote me on that. Y'all gonna have to look it up on YouTube and tell me if there was indeed a Manuel Correa
Oh my lord.
sighting. I Jordan says that Manny is a furry. I don't know about
Oh
that.
Oh
no,
my lord.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
about
so.
that.
I'm furry.
And
Furry is not normal human beings. They are a different level, different dimension, out like forms. You know, it's kind of like the Lovecraft demons from an outer realm. We cannot understand them, even they lurk among us.
Cool.
Why is everyone so quiet?
I was typing back right now to people in the chat because I didn't want to cut you guys off. So I was talking. Marcus Given said hello and how was I doing? I'm doing well. Marcus is doing the mod thing. If you guys are new to the channel and loving the stream, hit that like, and tag Ortiz. Come and grow with us. That's what I'm talking about, Marcus, because we need to get monetized, Marcus. Marcus, we need to get monetized. That's the goal of this, right? My goal is just to have fun and host wonderful people like Dina and Manny and Josh, Chris, and now Trusty Sidekick. Trusty Sidekick is amazing. You know, yeah. As a matter of fact, you're watching his artwork right now. You can judge for yourself if the man is amazing or not.
Why, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Mhm.
Man of many voices.
No, oh, you should hear Josh. When one day we're gonna get Josh when he can do his voices. That dude is amazing too.
Well, I've heard his voices on my show. Funny.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, Marcus. We all busy. We are all busy. I understand that, my brother. I understand. So it's not a bad stream, you know. I got pretty good. I got decent participation. Not like it was before I had the trip, but I mean I appreciate each and every single one of you for coming and smashing that like button, and everybody that's watching. I appreciate all the panelists for coming in. We still got an hour. Don't worry, I'm not cutting y'all off and kicking y'all out the way. I'm just doing my mid show plug in on appreciation to the peoples.
Kicking us to the curb.
Oh man, I've never kicked Manny to the curb, man. You know. Besides, Manny's bigger than me, so how can
Oh,
I how can
not
I kick him to the curb? You know, he's like 6'10", 400 pounds, a solid chiseled muscle. It's ridiculous, man. You know, I don't know. That's what I heard, man. I heard the only reason the volcanoes in Hawaii stay active is because Manny's so strong. When he steps, they tremble. Otherwise, there would be no activity in the volcanoes. That's what I heard, man. I
oh
don't know
my
if it's true
lord.
or not, but that's what I heard,
So
man.
Manny's like Maui.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Manny.
I mean,
Manny. You know, we've had a discussion about how Manny has been around so long. He has been every possible character in mythology. You know,
okay.
So we had that. We had that. Oh, as a matter of fact, Manny is in the chat. He is your Burt Reynolds laugher. So there you go, Marcus.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, because Marcus always asks whenever I'm on, and Manny's not. Where is Burt Reynolds at? And
My
there you
lord.
go.
I
See,
don't.
Pablo Romero art says Manny caused the flood, and that was a discussion we were having about how powerful and how long life Manny has had, right?
He lived through a few thousand years of civilization.
I
Hmm.
caused the flood.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He feed
Wow.
the Chinese.
Muttman says, "Nice Justice League, sweet." Well, Muttman, I'm sure Trusty Psychic greatly appreciates it. He is the
Yes,
one.
indeed. Thank you.
He is the one that is drawing said art piece.
Mhm.
Trusty has recently joined us on our streams, and we are so glad he has. He's a very pleasant young man. I use the word young loosely. He's
Oh, you're too kind. No, really.
yeah, he's a very pleasant young man with great artistic talent. Very polite, well groomed and well bred. Trusty is really good. Okay, okay, I got it. Yeah, we know, man. That's why we're stealing him away before anybody gets him. Pablo says first man he caused the ice age, and when he got bored of it, he caused the flood. See,
Wow.
and it continues, Manny. It continues.
Wow. The legend of Manny.
The
Interesting.
legend, La Leyenda de Manuel Correa, aka Manny the Belt.
Manny the Belt. Yes, sir.
And we're gonna flip on to Mr. Josh Chris Arts, aka the Copic Kid, aka Jazz Hands, aka the most mesmerizing art hands in all of comics or arts for that. How old is Manny? We are carbon dating him as we speak. One of his teeth fell off, so we're carbonating his tooth to see how old he really is. We will get back to you on that. Okay,
Who the hell asked how old am I?
Mutt man.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
Mutt man is happy that Josh is back. He's like, Josh is back. All right. Explanation points and everything. You know.
I never left, man.
He never left. He was doing some important stuff. But now he's back to being with us because, sometimes you got to step away for the important stuff to hang out with with the common folks. Thanks, Josh. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Muttman said, oh, I Georgia says that Manny is the reason that Tank is in the Fallout bunker.
Wow.
I love Tank.
And Bitbiter says JCA for life. That's for you, Mr. Trusty Psychic.
No, he said JCA. That's Josh Chris.
Oh,
Yep.
Josh Chris. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Josh Chris for life, man. Pablo Romero Ortiz, he is so old that carbon dating is not enough.
You predate carbon?
And I was actually just about to pimp out Pablo Romero's art by showing the beautiful skunk girls that he did for me.
Well, I will definitely white box you when you're ready, sir.
I don't
And
know.
We're not going to do it now.
Oh, there he is. We have white boxed Mr. Manuel Correa. He was doing some beautiful stuff. Here's some of his artwork he's done.
Well, here's one.
There is one.
There's one from Pablo Romero. He did this. Beautiful.
There you go. Mr. Pablo Romero in the house. He may not be with us in the panel, but he's with us in spirit.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Muttman says, Manny, did you hear the first moon landing on the radio?
Muttman is pretty mean.
He's just having a little bit of fun. Pablo Romero says, sexy skunk. He drew it. Of course it's sexy.
He's gonna love it. Pablo Romero loves to do beautiful women, that's for sure.
That is true. If y'all have not hit the like button, please do so at this time. It helps the analytics, I think. That's what YouTube tells me anyway. But it also makes me feel better about myself, maybe. If you want to hit the like button, I greatly appreciate it. We're looking at a piece here. Skunk Girl kills the independent comics universe.
Yeah.
Is that a real?
I don't know. Is Hero like known enough to even be on this cover?
Of course, if you got,
I don't know. I mean, he's being kind of mean in the chat. I don't know.
He said he was just playing, homie. See, look, I'm just playing, homie. I'm pretty old too, brother.
I mean, anybody wants to be on this cover. I mean, I got pretty big hitters on this cover.
Well, you got pretty big hitters, and then you got a real unknown, super unknown, down at the bottom left, aka JC Padilla, the Borinquenier, a brainchild of somebody on this panel named E. One day he'll come into fruition.
Okay, I'm so confused now.
Well, he asked me if I had a character that I was working on, and that's my character at the bottom left. Way at the bottom.
Well, when you think about it, you actually are in the middle.
Is that? That's right, because it's going to be a
gatefold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it started off as just one panel, but then I'm like, oh, I got too many people I have to put on this. You know, I gotta put Little Girl Letho in there. I gotta put Niobe, Avani. You know, I still got a Vestry to put in there also.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole bunch of people I still got.
And you're also missing Stunk.
Well, they'll be rummaging through the pile of all the beaten heroes.
Mattman says, "Oh snap! No, you didn't. You best to put Hero there in the background, maybe? Question mark?
You know, Muttman and Macho Dan been ducking me. They've been ducking me for months, dude.
No, it's because other. See, when I was in the East Coast, it was easy to get a hold of them, but it's been hard to get a hold of them when you're on the West Coast. Speaking of West Coast, we have maybe the best known supporter of our channels, Risey Lee. Risey Lee is in the chat. And he's saying hi to everybody back from the sky, saying hello, guys. Hello back from the sky. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Don't forget to smash that like button for me and share. And now we're looking at Mr. Manuel Correa doing some color work.
No, I don't think I'm gonna put color on this.
I
look,
think it's better to just look
yeah,
black and
yeah,
white.
black and white for this. I mean, since I went real heavy in the black and whites, especially
Mm-hmm.
the creature in the background, I really liked how that came out.
Because I think her hair is supposed to be black, but when I draw the cover, I thought that it's gonna be colored by someone.
Oh, that,
So I just do line art.
see, I don't know what color it's supposed to be because it is in black and white, and the only color that they actually put on there is red. So I gotta go Google it and see what's up with that.
Oh, her hair is supposed to be black. Plus, NASA says she's supposed to kind of look like Lady Death from Salmon.
Okay.
Death from Salmon.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the. Yeah, it is black. Okay, I need to color it black. I didn't know that.
So we do
Yeah,
have a question from the chat real quick. They're asking, are you guys familiar with graphite pencil art? And that's from Back from the Sky. So I just put it over on Trusty Psychic because I'm assuming he's using graphite pencils.
Now, is he talking about the actual tools, or is that a channel? Is that somebody on Twitter?
I don't know if that's a channel or just the tools. I took it as the tools. So Back from the Sky, please clarify, is that a YouTube channel or are you talking about the actual pencils themselves, like the tools? Because I think all of us use
yeah. I use
graphite pencils.
drafting pencil. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I've got some portrait work up on my DeviantArt page that's all done in pencil. In fact, it's all done in these Pentels, the 0.5 millimeter, the whole thing.
Yeah, I use the one that George is using.
Oh, she was. They were talking about tools. Yeah. So you're looking at Trusty Psychic right now. He's drawing in pencils. So I don't. I hope that answers your question. And
Got one of the old it's all worn off. I've been using it, for so long. Lead holder, and I think this is it's an H lead that I've got in here.
yeah, I've always used graphite pencils because I took drafting at a very young age in high school. So I've always had drafting pencils. Chronos Cranius is going to give us a whole definition that I'm going to read and it's going to take it forever. So here we go. Graphite is a material that is technically graphene and it is a material that we're going to see a lot more. They found a way to turn it into room temp superconductor. Awesome. And Back from the Sky says, I actually know someone I met 5 years ago who's very good. I like to share his link. He's very good. Hey, you can put the link in. I'm not going to be mad. I'll go ahead and okay it. There's no big deal. Year before, okay. Also, I can make super strong materials like 340 tons of it last year. The year before, only 19 tons. So we're getting education now on graphite. Oh man, I don't know, Chronos. You're making me think too hard right now. So you watch watch a documentary on it. Yeah, he must be one of those photogenic people. Like just everything he sees or hears, he just remembers.
Oh, he's photogenic.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people are like that. They got that photogenic memory, photographic.
Yeah,
he might be photogenic as well. We never know.
Oh man,
Maybe not as photogenic as Manu after he dyes his beard, but yeah.
He looks good remembering everything.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. You have to look good remembering everything. You can't look dorky. Nobody will take you seriously. I'm so cute. Yeah, photogenic. LOL says Chronos. And Back from the Sky says check out an artist named John D. Hertz.
Ooh.
So we'll check him out definitely, or have him check us out. Either way, we're cool like that. We're laid back. We always like meeting new people and entertaining folks and reading chats and watching people draw. And like I said, right now you're watching the wonderful line work of Mr. Trusty Psychic.
Yeah, I gotta say, finding this community and starting to follow all you guys, I'm drawing more these days than I have in years.
So you're having fun. It's all I heard.
I'm having a great time. Just ask my wife.
Hi, Jordan says, Manny remembers the dinosaurs.
I love dinosaurs.
Manny had a pet dino, okay, like Fred Flintstone.
Oh man,
Oh,
you guys should see what's happening right now. It's so damn cute. I got a dog on my lap.
Uh-oh.
Taking
The
a
Manny dog.
little rogue is lying on me. Yeah,
cute.
Josh
yeah.
is thinking, oh, Josh put his little graphite pencil on display as he's taking a breather. Excuse me. Good thought press.
Sure. Yeah, man. Anyway, what?
No, he doesn't.
Kronos. I'm sorry, Pablo. He killed the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, really? No more plugs for you, Pablo.
I've been sitting here reading the chat, just like laughing my head
Yeah.
off at all these comments.
I know Pablo's been killing it. Like Manny's like, oh, Pablo's so quiet. Pablo's on the chat killing it, man.
Yeah, when he's in the chat, he's talkative, but when he's on my show, he's really quiet.
Oh no.
So back from the sky, put a link, https www.graphicpencilartist.com. So if y'all feel like you want to check them out, go ahead and do that. Oh, hi Jordan says he fed them chocolate and they died.
Are they like dogs? They can't eat chocolate or green onions.
No, my dog ate my Pop Tarts the other day.
Manny
Manny went on vacation and forgot to leave out food for the dinosaurs, so they died.
Yeah, they died. Manny is a dinosaur. He's a Plesiosaurus. I don't even know what.
Plesiosaurus.
Oh,
Who? Plesiosaurus. Okay. And Black Sky is back from the sky is saying that he started drawing in his late 50s. Very natural talent, great detail. Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. Manny is also in his late 50s and draws with great detail.
Seriously. I'm
sorry.
I'm gonna start calling you Pope Fire.
Manny's not in his late 50s. He's a couple of years older than me.
Thank you.
So he's in his early 50s.
Yes. Very, very, very early 50s.
Very early 50s? Then maybe you are even younger than my dad.
I hope.
I hope he's younger than your dad.
Chrono says poke fire.
Poke fire.
Well, which reminds me, I gotta go send something to her.
Loch Ness Monsters, you need an image of that dino. It's back from Sky says it's a must see. Thumbs up, peace.
Oh my lord.
And back from the sky says 57. Well, you're in the right group with the right people. We are all Geritol. Well, not all of us. It's a couple of us that are young in here. Just Josh and Dina. They're the ones that keep us young, and the rest of us, yeah, we're the Geritol crew of the art world. Except for Manny, he dyes his beard, and then he's no longer Geritol.
Lord, be nice.
You know, Mannylicious, my friend.
40 in 3 years.
For real?
Young pup.
I know, right?
Now, when you launch Skunk Girl, you need to just dye one little streak.
I was thinking about it.
Geritol kids. Yes, right.
That's right. We used to watch Lawrence Welk with our parents.
Hey, it is what it is.
Oh, wonderful. Take Geritol every day. I really think you should.
Thank you.
Dinosaurs lived in the land, says Pablo Romero, until Mannylicious.
Oh my lord.
Chrono says, yeah, Pablo is a stinky fish right now. And Marcus Gibbons is giving us a plug-in. Awesome, Marcus. Appreciate it. He's saying if you're new to the channel, hit like, share, and subscribe. And come grow with us. And grow with us and grow with Viter Energy Mints. I'm having fun with that, okay? Just deal, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
You're gonna be like Lucille Ball on I Love Lucy with the Vitamina Vegemin.
Yeah. Columbo and I Dream of Genie, all in the family. Back from Skies, talking about the shows. Pablo Romero says a T-Rex is a giant bird. Look, don't forget Flintstone vitamins. You're right. You are right about that. Whoa, what's that? That's not a finished product, Manny. What you got there?
I'm gonna do something with it.
Josh,
Oh,
this,
that's so cute. Is
this is
there
what I
is
that's what I drew for Manny yesterday.
Oh, I saw the picture. I absolutely loved it.
You think it's all right? Oh, if
Oh
Josh
yeah,
likes
man.
it,
Yeah.
if Josh likes it, I'm good with it. Then that's my art mentor.
I mean,
Colonel
just
says, "E
Manny.
Minty Ortiz."
I mean, yeah, just Manny straighten up some of the lines and stuff, and that'd be it.
Yeah, I got shaky hands. I gotta figure out how to use the tools to make the shapes and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna straighten out the lines by using the curves and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not really good at using those tools. I just draw on it like I would on paper, you know. Uh,
Manny created the blueprints for the pyramids.
Oh my lord! Oh god!
back from the sky. I think Sammy Sosa had a little extra help with those Flintstone vitamins, but I get you. That's what he said on ESPN.
Oh,
I just take Flintstone vitamins, hit home runs. Oh, Chrono says, I heard Manny is the flat Earth. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm glad Manny liked it. I think the ears are too big. I don't know.
don't worry about it. I'm gonna fool around with it right now. Since I am done with that other one, I don't
Yeah.
want to
Well,
mess.
so,
I don't want to mess with this one. I think if I keep on going, I'm gonna miss it.
but you can mess mine up all you want to. I got it. I got like 15 layers on that drawing saved up.
Well, I'm gonna copy and do something with this.
Chrono says we're kidding, of course, and he has some dealings with crazy folks today. And but you're looking at was my attempt to draw a little Funko skunk girl. Ricey loves it. That's mine. I did that, Ricey. I did that.
I
My
just
first drawing since
Ooh,
I've been
I just
drawing
got
for
a
this long.
subscriber.
do they have those Funko kit that you can just make your own
They
Funko?
do. hmm They have
Oh, I
blank Funko kits. You just buy
I
it
kind of
and
want to try.
yeah, why not? Yeah, back from Sky. I saw that this morning
Oh, it happens all the times.
about the rich people and the actors getting busted for bribing colleges. Yeah,
I was like,
I saw,
finally?
yeah, I saw a little bit. Rice Lee says bloody awesome. I love it when Rice Lee says it's bloody awesome. I love Rice Lee people. Y'all don't understand. Colonel says PG version. Make the head bubble, 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 bubble. I don't know
Wobble,
if I can
wobble.
make it. I don't know if I can make it bubble, but Manny's gonna straighten out all my bad lines, and make it look like a real drawing.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So I did
Yeah.
that. I did that yesterday on Manny's stream because I wanted to draw, and then people got mad at me for not paying attention to the chat. So I am not drawing on my stream, and just doing this. The skunk looks like a Betty Boop version of Pepe Le Pew's girlfriend. I take it. I take it all. I say the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think it's a cute. I thought it was a cute little skunk pop.
It is. I'm
Yeah,
doing what I do for Booster. I'm not gonna change a drawing. I'll just enhance a few lines. That's all.
yeah.
And that way, it's
I would
still.
like to think that I'm a little bit better than Booster. Not much.
Yes, you are. This is cuter than Booster stuff. That's for sure.
You know. Yeah, I was just because my icon is a pop version of the character that I'm working on. So I told Manny that I would do a pop version of Skunk Girl, and that's what I came up with. You know. And Paulo Romero says Pepe Le Pew girlfriend was a cat. Yes, she was. She was an unfortunate cat that was black and happened to get a white stripe painted on her. Got chased all over the place. And believe it or not, that's how Manny chased the unbreathable skunk girl around too.
Lord,
You know,
you know what I sent her the other day? I sent one of those gifs of Pepe Le Pew kissing the little cat.
nice.
No.
Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I
Well,
did miss some stuff. There you go. Well, Manny would know his character better than me, so
Don't worry about it. Just enhancing it. This is still
oh,
your drawing. I'm being your inker right now.
oh okay.
So
And I, Jordan says here, Ortiz, thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. I was trying to make it as cute as possible. Back from the sky says nowadays Pepe Le Pew would be considered a sexual predator and be put in jail. Yeah, you can't show those cartoons nowadays.
Sorry.
It's okay, Dina. Are you gonna live? I don't want you dying on
Mm.
my stream.
No, I caught a flu and then I will have a ear infection and that will cause me a vertigo and then I will cough for 2 months straight.
Mm.
So yeah,
Oh, that sounds terrible.
just things that happen every few years and I hate it.
Oh man, I like it already. Better than what I did. You're doing a good job, Manny. You must be an artist.
I'm just giving line weight. I'm being an inker. Did you guys see Art Tiber on Fan Speak today?
I tried, but I was in the middle of cooking.
Yeah.
I was making some scallops.
I mean, I was listening to him and it was like, oh, that's some really good stuff that he was saying. So
Yeah, I know he's. I heard him talking about how his inking process, but I have to watch it again. You know, I just don't know what to do with. But it's okay. Manny's doing good work.
just ink.
That was my first drawing in God knows how long.
I would never come up with this concept, so this is awesome. I'm just enhancing. I'm being a good inker. It's still it's still your your style.
I have a style.
Yeah, it's your style, you know? It's it's your
Yeah.
stuff, girl. It's not
The only
mine.
thing that I did different is usually the skunk girl has the tail going behind her. I wanted to like wrap it around.
Mhm. Which is
You
fine.
know, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Kronos is talking about. He put another dissertation in the chat. Let's see. I found a weird conspiracy that happens every 8 or 9 years and coincides with a major flu and major UFO sightings, and it goes back every 8 or 9 years for over 120 years of recorded history. So what you're saying is that Dina has been abducted by aliens?
Oh, that would be nice.
A lot of stuff.
Maybe I can just dominate them and then become the queen of the universe.
Maybe.
Ooh.
And then come
Maybe.
back to fix everything with my alien army.
Sounds like
In tentacle ships.
sounds like Avengers. Yeah. So anyway, back from the sky said, catch up to you guys later. Just wanted to stop by, show some support, and say what's up. We appreciate you dropping by. If you didn't smash that like button, please do so on your way out. We greatly appreciate it, and have a blessed evening.
Cool.
Hi, Jordan says he's got to head off and do his chores as well before dinner. So thank you all
Oh.
for coming by.
Manny, you make her look so thick.
What? Who?
Skunk girl, that one I draw. You add so much weight to her that's like, oh wow.
I didn't do anything to your drawing. I just colored it. That's all.
Oh, probably the way how I draw the tail then. I don't really get to see her waist. That's sad.
It's so fluffy.
It's just so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Oh my lord.
Oh man, people, we're just having fun, man. And he is just happy. He's happy he's back to being able to stream once again because I sure as heck missed it.
Yeah, we
I'm
missed
glad,
you.
and I'm glad everybody's enjoying themselves and having a good time.
Here we go. We got Dina's and we got trusty sidekicks, Skunk Girl.
Yeah, Trusty, when we saw that, we was like, whoa.
Super
Then I
cute.
did it right.
Sweet.
You did.
And what I want to do, if you don't mind, E, I want to
Yeah.
say, everybody out there, all you guys that want to do fan art, I'm gonna pick 5 of the best fan art and publish it in Skunk Girl. And I will most likely give you guys some free stuff.
Oh man, is mine gonna make it? Is mine gonna make the cut?
Well, I gotta see all the great fan art that might be coming in, and the only thing is, it's got to be just Skunk Girl. You can't put. I mean, I love Trusty's one, but I can't use that
Oh
because that's
yeah, no, I know.
Warner Brothers cartoon. But Trusty is still in the running. He can always fix that and maybe put a little skunk there. Maybe Stink, Stank, or Stunk. So could still be in the running.
You know what we need to put on there, Trusty?
Hmm.
A miniature Manny.
Ooh, that might be in the front running. That's for sure.
Put a miniature Manny on there, right? Like a doll-sized Manny.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think Skunk Girl needs to send me a good photo.
yeah, unbreathable skunk girl. If you want this to happen, let us know. Let's get Trusty a
Oh my
pic
God.
of Licious, and yeah,
Well,
Maybe
says
maybe we should make a. I mean, maybe we should make a Skunk Girl pop, and then put it in then make a silicone mold, and then we'll fill it in what's that thing called? Plaster,
hmm
and then we'll paint it and everything.
mm. You know, I can get with the German 3D printer or maybe Model 316, and maybe give them that drawing that Manny was fixing for me, and maybe they could do something like that.
Oh, but don't you have? Are they good? Those 3D printer? That's the problem.
No, the guys that there's a group of guys that do 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
They do some good stuff. Chrono says he'll try to make it a 3D image. Dot 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 dot. So it's a dot, or he's like, hey, what am I? Chopped liver? I don't know what he meant with the dots, but hey, I mean, it's all good in my book. And Kronos, I have not touched your chocolate mint, breath mints, so I have saved them because he said he wanted them because I don't do chocolate mint. So I was like, yeah, he said he'll take them. So Kronos, I can't do chocolate mint. I don't do peppermint York patties, nothing chocolate mint. No, I can't do it. Mint and chocolate in my world, they don't mix. They don't mix. Kronos says, I forgot. It's all right, buddy. I'm gonna remind you because I like to keep my word if I can. All they're gonna do is sit in a drawer somewhere. I promise you, because I'm not gonna. Mm-mm.
What's that noise?
yeah. What is that?
My eraser, sorry.
Oh yeah, because Trusty has that professional eraser, and we're gonna put it on Trusty real quick so y'all can see the professional eraser.
An
That's right.
industrial size eraser.
Okay.
Man, but I used to have one of those.
How do they look like?
It looked like a drill.
Oh my gosh, that thing is huge.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Oh gosh, I need another eraser. I'm down to my last half inch. These long stick erasers, you actually put them in the other end.
Lord.
And they also make attachments that you can put in the end, so it's like a lead pointer, so you can sharpen your lead. I don't have one of those, but I've seen them. But they make smaller battery powered versions of these that are very slim and not so unwieldy. But these are nice if you wanted, like, let's say I wanted to come in and just put a little highlight. I could just do the edge, just start it and then run it down there and just do a very small little erasing line. So it's good for stuff like that.
KG's in the house. I used to have one of those too when I used to draft.
Yep.
I just realized recently I start learning about using better quality paper. So you can wonder what would happen if I use it on my cheap copy paper back in the days.
Yep.
I would eat through that. No, actually, no, because I forgot that drafting paper, the yellow paper that you do the initial work on, it's really thin. What's the name of that paper? Jeez, I forgot so much stuff. It's not that thick. It's really thin, and those erasers don't.
It's just we call it tracing paper or
Yeah.
bum wad. Bum wad was a term we used, although I think that's just a slang term.
Tracing paper, you're right. And I use the yellow one because, yeah, it's really thin, but that eraser won't eat through it either. I mean, if you keep it on there long enough, it will eventually, but you can erase on it. See what Josh is doing real quick. Oh, he's playing inks on this other drawing. And KG's in the house, if I didn't mention that.
Yes.
So everybody say hello to KG.
KG, miss you, man.
Manny's amazing wrench.
Yes, he is. He's the mighty rich.
He's the mighty wrench. KG is now a moderator in my channel as well.
Awesome.
Boom.
Oh, he's gonna be moonlighting on your channel now.
KG is he's really good, and
Oh
I
yeah.
ain't mad at him. So we do what we do. All right, let's see if what Manny's doing to my messed up drawing. He's fixing it. He's adding some things that I forgot to put in. It's looking
Don't
much
worry
better
about it.
already.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I do like your little your curl, but
Oh no, he took the curl away.
but but there is a special curl to skunk curl. It's what I call the S curl. So there's a special way to do it. Yeah. So I'm gonna change it. I'm
It's
sorry.
Look, Good Dog Press has turned into Rick Piper.
No, this trademark. It's your trademark, man. It's like Snoop, man. So it's got to be a certain way.
My Canadian Shield has a belt. No, it's all good. Look, that's why I sent it to you, right? You can do whatever you want to with it.
Well, no, it's just, and that's the only thing. It's not major change.
And then you can do it before and after. Before Manny, after Manny. So there is a BM and AM. Before Manny and after Manny.
It's not bad. It's not drastic. It's not.
Look,
Drastic.
man, you're already making me feel bad that I should have never drawn this. Like, oh man.
What are you saying? This is cool. I would never draw this. This is awesome.
Are you drawing it now?
Yeah. I'm not drawing it. I'm just enhancing. That's all.
Enhancing. Marcus Given doing the strong mod work. I love Marcus, man. If y'all haven't checked out Marcus and his videos, and he does special effects, man. He's an amazing dude. He's
KG,
gonna be
you might have to start putting some links in there.
after Manny syndrome and pre-Manny syndrome. If y'all ain't checked it out, as a matter of fact, Marcus is gonna be part of the endeavor for the possible art auction that Manny, myself, and some other people might be doing on either this channel or Manny's channel or both. And we're gonna have Marcus do some beautiful, beautiful work for us to highlight or show the artwork that will be going on the auction. We have a plan to do it at least a week ahead of time.
And we're gonna
Pablo, I got the same feeling. I got the same feeling. And you know what? It's okay. It's his character. It's his world. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. That's it.
Oh my lord.
That was it.
It's still your drawing.
And there's no squirrel, and there you go, and there's no squirrels allowed in his world. So that explains everything. It's a skunk girl, no squirrels allowed.
No squirrels allowed is a tagline, exactly. Oh.
I don't know. I think we need a gif of Squirrel Girl walking down the street and then Doug from the movie Up going squirrel.
Yeah, right. Marcus Given is smiling, and Pablo Romero says he's fixing it because you did it all wrong. Now I emphasize all wrong because he put it in all caps with exclamation points on both sides. He used the Spanish exclamation points. He put the upside down exclamation point in the beginning of the sentence, and then the right side up exclamation point at the end. So I got double exclamation Spanish style. I'm feeling some kind of way right now. I'm feeling some kind of way, man. I've been reprimanded. Estilo español. It's bad. It's bad. There you go. It is looking more like Skunk Girl now, though. I ain't gonna lie, because I wasn't really paying attention to anything Manny sent me. I just did what I did.
Nope. You just get through one ear and get out the other ear.
Manny said, "I sent you something." Yeah, Manny, I saw it. I ain't paying attention to that crap. I'm doing it my way.
Hey, but now when Manny come visit, it'll be easier to come see you because now you're closer to him.
Yeah. No, so Paulo Romero heard what I said, so he actually used the right exclamation points now. Hiciste todo mal. And he's yelling at me now with exclamations on both sides. It's crazy.
What's
It's
that supposed to mean? I
it
don't
means
understand.
I did it all wrong. I did it.
Idiot. Oh, you just the S curl. That was it. No, it's not
That's
like
not
you.
even an S curl. That's just like a
Yeah.
limp curl, like
Well,
frizzy hair in a wet day.
it's just a slang. I mean, like Superman has his S curl, so it's
Right,
called
right.
curl. That's all.
Chrono says I was thinking about that as I said it. Sings the song, he did it his way. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If y'all haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you do. I mean, it's there for you to smash and just completely brutalize it so it just keeps going up. It takes a beating, it keeps on ticking, man. It's like a Timex. We call it the Timex like button. It just keeps doing. So I'm watching. In case y'all are wondering, we're watching Good Doc Press, aka Manny Correa, aka Manny the Belt, fixing a drawing I did for him. Basically, he just didn't like it. I mean, it's
What?
okay. It's okay, people. It's okay.
Oh my lord!
I'm feeling some kind of way. I'll cry after the stream. But
It
for
is.
now, we have to keep going strong. The show must go on. I have to keep, composure for
What
you
they
guys.
don't like? What they
Be
don't like?
strong, Eve. Be strong.
I'm trying to be strong.
I like it.
It's just so sensitive.
It's-
Tito, get me a tissue.
That's right. And Paulo Romero says Manny is like the African dictator in Lord of War. Thank you, but I prefer it my way.
Wow. Oh my lord.
I feel some kind of way about this right now. I don't know what to say. I'm feeling a little hurt, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all in good fun, I think. Manny Correa, man. Manny Correa, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you Manuel the Belt Correa.
Oh my
For your
lord.
consideration.
Yeah.
Chrono says, I feel like pizza. Yeah, man. Pizza
Yeah.
is awesome.
You got to explain to everybody what the hell belt means. Why you're saying belt.
Uh, Correa is Spanish for belt, and Correa sounds like Correa, so
Well, it is. It is belt. Yes.
it is belt.
And
So
and then if you combine that with my first name, it means God is with us with a belt.
yeah, so and then he wonders why we say he was the one that caused the flood, the ice age, uh, and all that stuff. Because
Oh.
God is with us with a belt, and his
That's
belt,
good parenting advice.
that was why everything happened the way it happened. And Manuel Correa is the single point of failure in everything bad that has happened in this
A
world.
single point of failure. Thanks a lot.
There is no one else to blame.
Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As we check out, I got a pillow of comfort on my. Colonel says he's got a pillow to protect himself. Joshua Who says, "Go get God's belt." Pablo says, "Manny created Chuck Norris."
Oh my lord.
So is that where we get the term Bible belt?
Yeah, from Manuel Correa.
Oh,
Manny the Belt Correa. Correa.
oh
All
man.
right.
You heard Rick murder my name the other night.
Yeah, that's why I told him just call him Belt, and then he took off from there.
And then I twice I had to put it in his chat. I phonetically spelt it for him.
I know, and then your wife made you buy his art after he butchered your name.
Yeah. It was for a good cause. It was
It's for a good cause.
it's for a good cause. He's a nice guy.
He is.
He's
Yeah.
not begging for money. He wants to,
Earn it.
earn it. So you have to buy his art to he just doesn't want handouts. He's like, here, buy my art, and that's the way you're going to support me, which I think is super cool.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Very good.
So we're now watching Josh Chris art. Lay some inks. Josh, what are you doing, bud?
Had myself muted the whole time, though. You keep talking.
That's why y'all come here, right? So I can talk
Oh,
and y'all can draw.
yes, sir.
So we got Josh drawing, doing some beautiful line work.
Maybe I need to learn how to hold my hand down because sometimes I find my lines got shaky, especially when I'm tired.
Colonel says, "Boomer Josh." Now Josh was just enjoying the peacefulness of being just able to draw and uninterrupted.
There is something about drawing with other people, that's very pleasant, and you tend to be more. I don't know. I tend to be more productive. Back when I was helping a friend of mine on a comic he was doing, and I was doing backgrounds for him. And when I would go over to his house and we'd work all day or even all weekend, we got so many pages done in just those couple of days.
Yeah, it is good. Like this is like a digital bullpen,
Oh,
we're not all in the same building at the same time, but you're all drawing at the same time, via the internet. It's like, technology is not a bad thing. I kind of enjoyed these things. Hulk smash those likes. That's what I'm talking about, Marcus. That's what I'm talking about.
Hope is tired of smashing. Hook wants serious relationship.
Yeah. Poor Hulk. Let's see what Trusty is doing now. Oh yeah, he's moved along.
Moving along to Hawkman now.
He has moved along quite nicely.
I think what I'm going to do with this one, since I've really worked the pencil so much, is I think I'm going to scan it and print it off in blue and ink on top of that.
Ooh,
All right.
that's
Sounds
awesome.
good.
Yeah, that way if I mess up, I can do another one.
Oh, that's
Right.
a smart thing. Because if you ruin the original one, you will cry.
Yes.
Trusty, do you remember when we were young kids? There was a Justice League live action movie in the 70s made for TV. Do you remember that?
I never saw that one. I think I've seen photos of it floating around, but I never saw it myself.
All I remember was Hawkman was like this big bodybuilder, and all he did was do a most muscular pose and run off camera. It was so stupid.
However, I do remember going on vacation with my parents down to Florida and seeing a Justice League water ski show.
Wow. Cool.
And that was so exciting to me. I did a drawing of the Justice League and I took it down and got them to autograph it for me.
I think that Justice League movie is on YouTube. You can still find it.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy. And what I didn't like when I was a kid was there wasn't Superman and Batman in it. It was like, who are these people? Who is Black Canary? Who is Hawkman? I was like, is this the Justice League? It doesn't make sense to me. I just remember that when you looking at your picture, the Hawkman and all the other cool characters.
Yeah. Hey, Trusty, so I saw your little pencil sharpener thingy, right?
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you're one of those people that don't know that pencil holder has a built-in pencil sharpener.
You mean the eraser? What?
Yeah, you see that? You look at your pencil holder, right? You see that little tip? Yeah, the tip in the back. It has a hole in it, right?
No.
Yours doesn't have a hole in it?
No.
Oh, okay, no, yours is different than mine.
Okay.
My pencil holder has you can pull that tip out, and it has a hole in it. And you just put the tip in and twist it, and it sharpens it. It sharpens it really good too.
No, because you got the expensive one.
Is that what happened? I just bought whatever EVS told me to buy when he did his little buy your art supplies at under $80.
Oh no! Now I've taken mine apart and I broke it.
Oh no!
No, I'm kidding.
Don't do that. Now we're gonna go back to Manuel Correa. He's over here doing some great things with my My rendition of Funko Pop Skunk Girl.
So this was Ortiz's Funko Pop. See, not much changed.
A lot changed, man. You put the what they call them long gloves. Put long gloves on her. You put little
Opera gloves.
bracelets on her. You even put the little. You try to put the little choker on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Funkos don't got necks, bro. But I mean, I get you. I got it.
it's still your drawing. I just inked over it.
You could put the Funko Squirrel Girl up in the little corner box of the comic.
Oh.
Yeah. Just that's an Ortiz original, bro. And no, Kronos, I was watching a Jim Lee video and he discovered it by accident. So that's how I found out about it.
Did any of you see those videos that they used to put out, the comic book greats, and they had some interviews, and they had one that was Rob Liefeld and Todd McFarlane on how to create a comic book?
I know what the series you're talking about. I did not see that one.
It is on YouTube. You can watch it. It's really funny. They really just spend most of the time, coming up with this character, Overt Kill, and then they say, well, we need to start talking about anatomy. And they look at each other and they said, we need to get somebody in here who knows something about anatomy. And so they get Jim Lee.
Yeah, they were just going after Liefeld the whole time.
Yeah. He's a good sport about it. Yeah. But you got to color the skunk girl's eyes, right?
I'm going to color the whole thing, sir.
Oh, well, never mind then. I think, I sit here correct. I'll be quiet. I'm just let Manny,
No,
just
come
let
on.
Manny do his thing, man, Shh, shh, shh.
Okay, all I'm going to do is take the color palette from that.
See how Manny makes you feel also so small and insignificant, Trusty?
Why?
Oh, man. He just took my drawing. Changed everything. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No. He likes it so much that he wants to work on it.
Is that's the way I should take it? Oh, I thought he was like, man, this is some bull crap.
No.
What the heck? You done gave me some bull crap here. I'm over here. I have to fix it, man. I don't want my skunk girl looking this bad. That's why I said he started sounding like Rick Piper now.
Rick's
Damn.
a cool dude. Rick's a cool dude.
Damn, Rick Press.
Rick
Good
Press.
dog, Rick.
Good dog,
Yeah.
Rick.
Good dog, Rick. Nah, I'm just messing, man. I don't. It's not really that serious or important, man. I just wanted to do a little something for you, man.
I love it. Like I said, I would never do something like this. That's for sure.
Oh, well, I mean, your artistic ability is higher than mine, so definitely you would do something nicer. Real life people like me, I can't do that yet. I do cartoony stuff.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're getting a treat. You're watching Good Dog Press Color live and in real time, coming to you via YouTube.
Jeez. You're funny.
Skunk girl.
Hey,
We got to come up with a theme song for Skunk Girl.
Maybe you can commission someone to make a song for you.
I'm not that rich.
What about some people trying to mash their own music, that type?
yeah, we can do something. We can check it out. We'll look around. We'll look
always got some people who are playing that.
Joshua Hughes says Cross Comic Press trademark.
Cross Comic Press.
Yeah, it's all good. They're talking about just put it on grease pencil and make it run around. Yeah. It was actually one of the most imposing post for a Funko Pop I could find. I had to find some good references of strong Funko Pop females.
Super cute.
Of course, you notice that I forgot to put the Desert Eagles on there, but there's like no room.
That wouldn't match for this. This is too cute.
Yeah, it was actually there's no room because the legs are so short, because it's
What about her right hand? Can't her right hand like hold up and hold again?
Yeah.
Next to her face.
Superman pose though. Superman pose is cool.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it was more like a Wonder Woman pose, but yeah, okay. I was like,
Or she
oh.
have a gun not next to her thigh.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have, but it would have been like all you would have seen was a little bit of the gun, and the tail would have covered the rest. I mean, it's the pops are not really tall things; they're more like really short. The whole focus is that bobblehead part of it. So I was trying to keep it in spirit with that kind of theme. That was the whole
Yeah,
thing.
it's a Funko, so it's hard. You can't really put too much details in there.
Yeah, it's just meant to be like a little quick something, and I didn't want to take the proportions out of whack, you know. But good dog press makes it look good, no matter what I do.
Yeah, it started off with your beautiful drawing. Come on.
Good dog press makes it happen, man. Where's Pablo Romero? I'm pretty sure he's about to say something smart any minute now. Where's Pablo at? ¿Dónde está Pablo Romero?
He's gonna say he loves the woman.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Who doesn't?
I mean, even gay guy have a mom too.
Chrono says this chat and all comments are not expressed, written, or spoken words of the channel owner, and as such, you eat them, not him.
Okay.
Thanks, Chronos. Appreciate you defending a wonderful person, aka myself. It's just been a while since I've been streaming on my own channel, and I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Bring what I considered, the A team.
Do they have lips? The Funko Pops?
Do they have mouths?
Yeah. Do they?
They
I
have
don't
like
know.
they have like little lime mouths, and maybe I forgot to draw one, but you can put
No,
some
no,
lips on her.
no. I'm looking at Wonder Woman. She doesn't have a mouth.
You can put some little bembas on it if you want to.
No. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, there is no mouth. Cool.
Like Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
And Josh, they said, oh, Pablo Romero says, I'm waiting on the right moment. Josh, of course, says the words coming out of Jimmy's mouth are his and do not represent or reflect the views of others on the panel. We love drugs. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Josh, yeah. And then Pablo Romero dice, also drawing my super ultra secret stuff.
Ooh. Super ultra secret.
Yeah, he's busy drawing, but you can put a mouth if you want to. I mean, it's your skunk girl. It's your skunk world, man.
I'll say most of the female pops don't actually have mouth.
Right?
Cool. And it does have, like, I'm looking at the Wonder Woman, and they do have like a little blush on their cheeks. Cool.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, like I got Evil Lynn over here, and she's got blush and some how her eyes are done, but no mouth.
Yeah. And the reference I had didn't have no irises. So I just drew those in so you could put some green in there.
Well, I'm gonna definitely. I know they're supposed to be black eyes, but I'm gonna go with green.
Yeah. So I just did a little like a little area where you could just put some green in. Because I was like, Skunk Girl has to have her green eyes.
Oh yeah, that's your trademark, green eyes.
I can't do it. I cannot not, because if you saw the first one, all I had was just the circle, and it was gonna be black, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. I have to put something in there where he can put a little green in. Which might be breaking Funko Pop regulations, but
well, no, certain characters have certain colors, like Skeletor. His eyes are red. Orko, his eyes are yellow.
Yeah. So there you go. So you can actually make the whole thing green if you want to, Manny, and just take care of them half circles out of there, or
Well, I'll do a little version. I'm gonna most likely do kind of eyes I gave to you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never noticed that.
John Dillard actually really loves those a lot.
Well, guys, I need to say goodnight.
Oh shoot!
It's midnight here, and 7 o'clock comes real early. So, thank you. Thanks for having me on tonight. I really had a good time.
Hey, Trusty,
Hey,
tell people where they can find you. So if they're looking for you on other places like your Deviant Art and stuff
Yep.
like that.
I need to update DeviantArt. I haven't put anything up there for a while. But yeah, just Trusty Sidekick, capital T, capital S, no spaces on DeviantArt. I know there's more than one Trusty Sidekick, just like there must be more than one on Twitter, because when I signed up, I had to be Trusty Sidekick 3. So that's where you can find me on Twitter, Trusty Sidekick 3. And I'll probably have an Instagram set up sometime in the near future.
cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Trusty, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your great artwork and of course your great personality. So don't be a stranger, sir.
No, sir, I will not. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Trusty.
Good night.
That's awesome. Josh, you gotta go too, or you good for I would
Yeah,
do
it is 12:10. It is past the pumpkin hour, so
Yeah, that's awesome. Manny, what about yourself? You good for another hour? You
I
wanna
go as long as you go, dude. I mean,
or you wanna
this is what I think is awesome. That you hung on my channel last night. I'm gonna hang with you. That's,
I mean,
that's how
it's
we're gonna do
cool.
it. That way, people can find us.
Awesome. So we'll finish this out, which looks like it's almost finished. We're gonna let Josh plug himself, give himself an outro because I don't wanna keep him beyond, because the time difference is huge. But I appreciate you joining us, Josh, man. You're my boy.
yeah, man, anytime, buddy.
You know. So Josh, where can people find you?
All over the internet. Just Google me. It's a weird feeling, that you could actually Google yourself.
Dude.
Like whenever Facebook brings up, there's 35 different people with that name. It could be any of these. You just Google Josh Chris Art, and all of a sudden you got Instagram, Twitter, not YouTube yet, but Facebook, and then like a whole bunch of other posts from like eBay and all sorts of stuff from it. So I'm on everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the YouTube.
That's Josh Chris Art.
So,
Soon to be sponsored by Copic.
oh, I doubt that.
Well,
I'd have to get really, really back in the back of the bus, back of the line. There's too many great artists that use Copic.
true, but none of them has been nicknamed the Copic Kid.
Oh my God, I hate that nickname. I bet Billy the Kid didn't like being called the Kid either.
I bet he did.
All right, so I'm out of here, gentlemen and lady. I will catch you all later.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Later.
Cool hanging with you.
All right. So and then there were 3.
Always just us. And I have a baby out there screaming.
It's fine.
Oh, you did. It would
Oh, it's funny. We bought her a little lamb, stuffed animal lamb, and she loved it.
Yeah. Kids love little stuff, simple stuff like that too. It don't have to be expensive, man. It's because most kids, well, especially little boys, they tear most stuff up anyway. They take stuff apart. So you don't want to buy too. It's not really worth it. Chrono says about 62 results at the moment. I'm slacking. I used to be over 1 million when he Googles himself. Lorenzo Sleestack Gulf City is here as well. He's saying hello to everybody. Pablo Romero Art says, I'm not that lucky. If I Google my name, you find bulls. If you Google Pablo Romero Art, you find another dude that does paintings. So poor Pablo. It's okay. If I Google myself, I get 0 results. So it's fine. It's fine. Trust me, I'm not in that position where I want to be Googleable. What if that's a word? I just kind of like hanging in my little YouTube channel in obscurity. And Lorenzo says he was on Mike Anger's stream, and if he recalls correctly, he hasn't had any seizures since his last surgery. That's awesome, dude. And Kronos, I agree with you. It is for me personally, it's better to have less results. Josh says, as only if you add art. If you Google my name, I apparently own a hair salon in California. Now that I believe.
Well, this is
That,
a hair salon, not a nail salon,
yeah.
right?
And
That you don't do people's nails and scrub their nails.
Lorenzo loves the word ungoogable.
Ungoogleable.
Yes, I just made it up. I'm sorry, but my mastery English is my second language, so I used to make up a lot of words.
No, don't worry. I make a lot of sad words that doesn't understand the meaning means something else. Even it makes sense to me in Chinese and translate it back to English, but it sounds like something completely nasty in English.
And Booster Kiwi is in the house. He's saying, "Hey lads, hello lad to you too, brother."
Poster.
Uh,
Booster's here. Hey, Booster. His wife kicked him out again. No. Oh, he's actually still alive. So
Oh,
Booster is he's something else, man.
oh yeah, he's on the Kiwi Island. It's full of mountains, so he should be tough enough. Blue
Oh
whale.
hell, blue whale.
Who is the blue whale?
what the heck is that?
I don't know who is the blue whale.
I do not know, but hey, they're being funny. And Booster Kiwi says, and of course, hello ladette, and tips the fedora to you, Dina Israel.
Oh,
Yeah, tip harder.
Wow. Oh, Booster.
oh,
That's how we treat him every day. Poor Booster. He just there to get abused.
Well, it's a tough life being a booster, but hey, it is what it is. He handles it well. And I'm not mad at the booster for handling those situations the way he does, as well as he does.
he gets beaten up by Pope all the time.
And Lorenzo says, "Have you heard of the love of the blue whale?" I'm illiterate. And Booster says he loves the abuse, as long as it's coming from Dina and Polfire.
Abusive.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know. I
always
mean,
asks for it.
I don't. That's not really what he said, but it was kind of inferred.
Is that true? A lot of wife would do that to their husband.
What's that? Abuse him?
No,
Not really abusing, but sometimes more like teasing too hard.
No,
So sometimes I do that, and my husband say, "You hurt my feelings." And I'm sorry. I thought that you can take it.
oh,
I don't know.
he just wants sympathy. That's all.
You
Mm.
all understand that this is the most interaction I get throughout the day, right? Because since I'm working from home now, um, I don't talk to anybody anymore. I'm in a room in the house. I'm just sitting here. So now you guys are my like work buddies now. You're the guys I talk to now. KG says you read between the lines, Z. I think that I did, KG. I think that I did. But it's been a great stream thus far, man. A great comeback stream. Yeah, I know Marcus is crazy, man. This was like super quiet. It's great because you can be super productive. Um, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm not really used to it. Not that I talk to people in my office, because I used to wear headphones in my office, so I wouldn't have to talk to people. But at least I knew they were there if I needed to ask a question or whatever. But now it's just crazy. It's weird. It's a new lifestyle. I gotta get used to. Oh man, he added a shadow and everything.
Yeah,
That might be the sexiest Funko Pop girl ever, man.
yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's cute.
I mean, if you've seen the other Funko Pops, you'd understand that this might be the sexiest of them all. And that looks like it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
I think so. I mean, if I do any more, I'm just gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I think that looks good, man.
It's cute. I mean, I don't want to go too crazy with the colors.
No, I think that's great. I think that's amazing.
what's amazing because of the art from the artist is amazing. That's why.
Ah, nah, man. I just did a little something, 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 something. Just threw it together. That was it. I really didn't do much. I didn't really put a lot of time or effort into it. Just kind of drew it.
Yes, you did. You put some time and effort into it.
It's just kind of like, it's kind of like I'm gonna draw this. Okay, I'm done. Here you go, Penny. You fix it.
Oh my lord!
That's all I did. But Dina saw it. When Dina saw it yesterday, she liked it. So
There we go.
I do.
There was there. That's where we started off with people.
yeah. And now look at it.
Oh, it's so
Take a look
cute.
at me now.
She all grew up.
Oh, you know what? What else that can be? This can become a little decoration piece on a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm gonna have to do now? Gonna have to go buy a Funko Pop and go customize it.
But no, you know they're selling blank, right? Where you can just do everything to it. It's just a blank Funko.
I could actually go look for a Funko that has a close enough hairstyle. I'll show you guys what I was doing offline last night.
All right, show us.
You saw what I did last night offline.
Pablo Romero says, "Don't be nice to him, Manny. He knows he did it all wrong. It's the only way he is going to learn." Look, Pablo, I don't need your help, buddy, amigo. And Marcus Given says, "Oh, it looks good. Everybody loves it now that you color it, of course."
Okay.
When I did the black and white, whoa.
So this started off to be a wrestling figure. So now I'm customizing it into a skunk girl. So
That is crazy.
gave her a little bit more booty.
Yeah, she definitely got the body.
So I'm just starting off with it. So I'll make this into a skunk girl, customized figure.
That's nice. You gonna paint it and everything?
Oh yeah. And of course you guys have seen my Pope Rogue before.
Oh yeah.
Barbie Pope Rogue. So
Lorenzo says, "Don't call me buddy guy."
So that's what I'm working on.
That's nice, dude.
Customize. I don't know what I'm gonna make this tail out of. You know, I'll most likely just make a fur tail. Go buy some fur.
Yeah, pipe cleaners might help.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the thrift store and just go buy a
Ooh,
stuffed dog
so
or something,
pretty.
and then I'll make the tail out of that fur.
Oh, the putty from those craft stores.
Oh, this is Super Scopy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So Super Scopy, I got a whole bunch of it. I got a whole bunch of Super Scopy. So yeah.
They're good for sculpting details.
Yeah, because it doesn't shrink.
Ah,
So whatever you put, and it will take anything. It will even take fingerprints. So you got to be really careful. Yeah. So I still got to do the fur. I still got to do the fur on the boot. I got to do the bracelets.
Boots on the fur.
Yeah. I still got to fix the hair. I got to cut that off and stuff. So it's a work in progress. Should be done pretty soon. Enough in time for the Indiegogo. So who knows? Maybe I'll make a mold and make a limited edition, maybe 10 of these or something.
That's awesome, dude. Lorenzo says it's good to see E back on his channel. Man, it feels good to be back home. Y'all don't know. Even though Manny makes me feel at home on his channel as well. But it feels good to be here. It does feel to be on my own stream, on my own channel. I know a lot of you have missed me. Well, at least 12 of you have, because 12 people are watching. But but I'm glad. I'm happy, honestly, to be back here. With Marcus Givens, my mod, and I just added KG to the mod squad. Manny Correa doing his great art. Dina Israel, who also does art, but she's chilling tonight. She's chilling because she is
I'm trying to
defending.
draw something, but I couldn't show you because it is someone else commission for their campaign. So yeah, I didn't get his permission. It's not something like
okay.
Yeah. Or else I will show you.
No worries. And the Pope Crow says, "I haven't missed you." Then he says, JK. It's all good, brother. I know you did. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. I know you're my greatest troll, Josh. Jimmy Oatmeal even made an appearance earlier in the stream. It was pretty good.
If I drop out, it's my stupid computer acting
Oh
up again.
no,
Mm-hmm.
just doing the
Yeah.
doing the acting up thing again. That's not
Yeah,
bueno.
it's not letting me go back to my Clip Studio. It's being stupid. It's saying it's not responding.
I know.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna
All
have to
right,
go out and come
take
back.
Okay.
take your time, dude. Lorenzo's Pablo Romero says you need to save your strength for D and Q, Dina.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah. It should
Yeah,
it should be good. My neck is mostly healed.
your neck is healed.
Oh, I got my neck was kind of twist the nerves
Hmm.
were in the inside the spine when I was sleeping like a day ago. It was really painful. It feels like someone is pinching you really hard, but inside of your nerves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was so painful, but good thing I have a husband and he had been helping me with my neck, helping me to stretch and all this muscle and stuff. Because
Nice.
I have it happen a few years ago because I didn't move. I've because moving hurts so bad, and then it start hurting really bad that the pain spread down to my whole upper body and down to my spine. That I am pretty much paralyzed for like nearly a week. And so every time I need to get up, I need to ask some of my roommate to help me pull me up because I cannot get up by myself. Oh, that was horrifying.
Freaking Uncle E just went live. Bastard. You can't even let me have the return of E to myself, man.
Who went
It's all,
live?
Who is Blue Whale?
they explained it earlier and I forgot.
Hmm. I know there's some people they're like, oh no, don't eat whale, that's wrong, you're evil. I say I eat any animals. They're all equal in front of me.
Oh, equally tasty.
Oh, I really want to try whale, because I know that the Norwegian, some Norwegian people and Japanese, they both eat whales.
Right.
And that meat looked like some really gigantic stick. But at the same time, I know there's so much toxin in there, which I worries in the same time.
Right. The only thing that has intrigued me is I heard crocodile meat is really tender and really juicy. I haven't tried that yet.
Oh yeah, I think it's a little bit tough for me.
It's a little tough.
Yeah. I mean you're in that area now. You should be able to buy some elk steak. Elk is the best.
Elk is the best. I'll check it. I'll definitely check into it. Right now, I'm just waiting for at least spring or this freaking cold weather to go away. I'm so tired of the cold. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I digress. I digress. I'm not used to this. You know, this thing.
Allah.
Eat gator. Whales are for worshiping. Eat gators instead. Oh man, the chat is hilarious, man. Manny
So
Licious is bringing his Skunk Girl defeats the independent comics universe.
Well, somebody wants this. I gave I gave her the wrong thing. I thought she wanted her poster thing that I was gonna do, but she actually wants this. I guess she was bragging to people that she's gonna be on the cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pope. So I'm gonna send this to her.
Oh yeah, she's on the cover, but she's dead.
Yep. I don't know if I don't think I'm showing. I'm not showing it right now.
You should have her like with her tongue sticking out like a dead
Oh.
dog.
that would be funny if you actually put a bullet hole in the middle of the forehead and there's smoke coming out.
That would not be good. That would definitely get me in trouble.
Oh,
MAGA Team Joshua
I
is
draw
asking if
a
Dina will
lot of
eat
crazy
rats.
stuff.
Dina?
Yeah?
MAGA Team Joshua is asking if you would eat rats.
What? Why would you even
No.
ask that kind of question?
Because it's
No.
Joshua.
No, even I'm Chinese, but doesn't mean that I am from a place that used to have famine or whatnot. No, that never happened. At least not in my lifetime in Hong Kong, and we don't even eat dogs in Hong Kong. So I would never lower myself to eat a rat because rats are gross and I can't stand to look at that disgusting looking tail.
Yeah. So hey, is that scalpel zero laying on top of my character?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It is, well, let me send this to Pope, and then I'll explain the picture to everybody.
Uh-oh. That's
There's
an
so many
explanation.
people.
Oh, he's doing a double page, so
But
more to come.
Yeah,
what's
there's
wrong
more.
with her? Like, are they on top of her tail?
Okay, wait. Let me get back to it. Okay, so no, the tail is behind everybody. So the tail is the in the background. But right now, I got her sitting. She's actually sitting on uh, Friendly Neighborhood Ninja and Canadian Shield, and she's kneeing Scalpel Zero in the groin.
Ow.
Pope Fire is nuzzling up to Friendly Neighborhood Ninja, and the Borinki is under Scalpel Zero.
Yeah.
And there's Booster. If you look at Scalpel Zero's left breast, there's little boosters peeking out over there. There you go. There's the booster right by the left breast of Scalpel Zero.
Poor Booster.
So it's just a work in progress. This is just a sketch. This is just trying to get all the characters down. So on the other side, when I go to, where is it? So when I go to this one, I mean, this whole left side is going to be populated with Little Girl Letho. I got permission. I got permission for Niobe. I got permission for Vestry. And I most likely will put Argos Creations guy over here too. He's on the other side, but it's too small. It's behind by her knee, so I think I'm gonna put him on the left side also. So yeah. So if you have a IP, Dina, I can put that on here too.
Huh? What? Me?
Yeah, if you have an IP.
IP? I don't know. You right now I'm still using my icon. I can send it to you to see, and you can see how it's supposed to look like.
You know, it's gonna be funny though. They're gonna see so many women on this cover. Like, why did she defeat? Why did she kill all these women? They're not gonna.
Because women kills each other all the time.
People not gonna get the joke that it's our community. That's all it is. It's
Yeah.
not.
So what happened was the Borinconeer was being Rico Suave, right? And Skunk Girl didn't like the fact that he timed her with Scalpel Zero, so she went on a tear. And then everybody that got in the way trying to save the Borinconeer just got slaughtered. It's just terrible. It's just what happens.
Yep.
Chrono says, ask Dina if she knows IP daily.
Oh.
Oh my God! Seriously?
What is that?
I just got it.
Yeah, you should not have read that.
Oh my God.
You gotta
He
watch.
got me.
He got you, dude.
He got me.
It's horrible. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Somebody got me real bad a few months ago, so I really read the chat before I read it. Read it in your head first. Yeah,
He got me. He got me.
he got you.
He
I
got me.
have no idea what it is.
Oh,
Say it in your head.
Huh?
Just say it in your head.
say it in your head.
Mm.
And he's
Meh.
calling you a homer.
Yeah, he got me.
Don't.
Dope.
Oh,
I'm still
and
sick.
Lorenzo is getting into the act too. That's bad, Lorenzo.
Name
Oh
doesn't
man.
matter. I don't get offended that easily, except if people don't really attack the things that's more important to me.
Yeah,
As long as they don't punching that part, I'm not gonna get angry.
Oh, they got me good.
Dude, I got somebody in the chat that did it even worse to me, and I can't even say what he got me to say on air, which is really, really bad.
Yeah, usually I'll catch it, but he got me. He got me, man. I can't say anything, but he got me.
The bad part is, as I was saying it, it clicked in my head what I was saying. I'm like, oh no, I can't say this, and it went out. I'm like, damn it. I was kind of pissed. I was super pissed.
I'm not mad at him. That he just got me.
Oh, this one is cute. The other one that I said wasn't good. Was not
Yeah,
at all. Yeah.
he just got me. That's all. He got me good. He got me good.
Why do you? Why is your good sounds like Trump?
Good. He got me good.
Risey Lee. Check out Risey Lee. Damn, KG.
Rice Lee, man. Rice Lee is. If y'all have not watched Rice Lee's unboxing videos, y'all are missing out on the biggest Australian guns in the world, man. I don't even know what he eats to make them arms look as big as they are. All right. You need to check out Rice Lee's unboxing videos, aka Australian Thor, aka only his guns allowed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just crazy. Just crazy. You have
Mm,
to check it out for yourselves. Like Ricey, Risey, Risey.
I don't feel comfortable if someone else have a gun and I don't.
Well, Ricey's guns is just his arms. They're just so huge that
Oh,
they're registered weapons.
okay.
That I mean you have to see it for yourself. You'll understand once you watch Rice Lee's videos, the whole thing about those registered weapons that he has. So yeah, but it's a joke. It's a joke between me and Risey.
Ah, okay. Yeah, all these inside jokes that people just scratching their head.
Mm-hmm.
Or
If you,
sometimes someone say something, everybody fall down on the floor. I was thinking, what the heck just happened?
no, if you ever watch one of Rice's
What are you
channel,
eating?
turkey.
Okay, yes, not you, we can't get a share of that.
Yeah, that that's not fair.
Well, talk about eating. I was pretty proud that I make some really good scallops today. Proud of myself.
Ooh. Oh, we got SJW Joshua in the chat now.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. He's saying that also there's not nearly enough diversity on the panel.
Okay.
Uh, if I was living in Florida, I'd be considered Latino.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's weird that they actually consider Portuguese people Latino in Florida. So I need to go there. I need to be a minority.
Oh, so KG is asking me if I'm sure that Rice's guns are registered. Yeah, I checked with the Australian Prime Minister, and I was assured that Ricey is a registered gun owner. That said that Ricey is the pride of Australia. Um, so he is like a protected species. Like his guns are protected under law in Australia. They give him a special diet so he can upkeep them and everything.
My
And
computer is making funny noise.
SAW Joshua said Manny is too blanco, too close to being blanco. And
And
Lorenzo says it would be great if you guys went on my channel sometime. Now that I've got a mic, well, Lorenzo, send us an invite someday.
exactly.
That's all it takes. That's all I do. I post a link, and then people come.
We always here to support.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And then
Mhm.
we'll bring all of the Joshuas with us. The SJW Joshua,
Oh my
Mega Team
Lord.
Joshua, uh, E Oatmeal.
I think E oatmeal is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
E
Oh, yeah.
oatmeal.
Why are you not e-burger?
E burger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
Lord.
So Lorenzo, man, just shoot us.
Oatmeal is not bad, but you have to add a lot of stuff to make it taste sweet.
All right. Ouch.
Lorenzo says I've never seen you like E. Who doesn't like E? Somebody gave me a thumbs down, but I don't.
E. Seriously?
Hmm.
That's not cool.
E Minty Ortiz. That's right, Kronos. E Minty. But that wasn't a mint. I bought jerky today. Bourbon. Oh no, whiskey barbecue jerky.
Wow, that sounds yummy.
It is amazing.
It's
Uh,
amazing.
See, certain kind of alcohol go with meat, and you cook it, and it's heaven.
oh, she says he's never seen my link. That's because I don't have you. I'll add you to the group. Just hold on to that. Yeah. I'll add you to the group.
You
I
know,
send it out in like 3 different groups, to be honest with you. So if you're not in one of those groups, then I have to add you. So just relax. We'll get to it because I put it on one group, two group, three groups. Yeah, I put it in 3 groups, and then some people I invite individually.
the special.
Mm.
Yeah, like
Oh.
people like Kat. She's not on any of the groups that I frequent.
Ooh,
So I have to send
Yeah,
people
I
like
sent that to many, so now you know how my avatar looks like.
hmm
cool.
Yeah, I was told that they got some good jerky in this area, so I found a jerky place and bought some jerky today. I'm trying to blend in with my surroundings.
Oh, I need to know what she's gonna use it for.
I don't know, but you talk to her. Y'all get it together. Y'all get it together. Man, look, this is amazing.
Funny part, she didn't ask me. She asked my wife. Instead of just coming straight to me.
You know what happens is that your wife is more reliable than you, Manny.
Oh God, no! You know what it is? Is because I got to go into radio silence every morning. I can't have any EPD on me, so that's why.
I know how it is. Well, I used to know how it was.
PED, not EPD. PED.
PEDs. Yep.
PEDs, personal electronic
Electronic
devices.
devices. I know.
I can't have any of that on me. You know,
I
all
know.
I can.
Look, Manny, I know. I know your pain, but now I don't have that problem because I work from home. But before, I can't have my iWatch, iPhone, none of that stuff could go in the building. I had to put it all in a little foot locker thingy.
Ooh,
Actually, they had little phone lockers.
I'm scared. Scared.
I never had problems with it, but
You don't know what I'm
but
scared about. I'll show you what I'm scared about.
oh wow,
That's what I'm scared. It's scary.
it is scary.
I thought Trixie Kane was scary, but this is more scary. Now I know why they call her Lady Death.
This thing is scary. I think it's supposed to be
I'm
cool.
joking. I'm joking. It's cool. It's super cool.
Yeah, the whole body, even the head, is supposed to be able to entangle into like ribbons or
Oh,
tentacles.
I can definitely put this on my cover. That is super
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, and I put a young poke fire next to me.
Oh, Ricey Lee left. Oh man. Well, good night, Ricey, or good morning, I guess. I don't know what time it is over there.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon for Ricey.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us.
about 2 o'clock for him.
Yeah.
But he's in the future. 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the future.
And Lorenzo, it doesn't matter that you were late. All that matters is that you showed up.
You,
That's all that matters to me.
Yep.
That you showed up.
Exactly.
It makes me happy. Plus, we've been having a good show. Everything's been light, fun. You know, we do what we do over here. Can't complain. Can't complain at all.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
go. I'm gonna go tweet this to one of your favorite guys.
Who that?
Well, I'm gonna tweet this thing.
What thing? Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he doesn't come here, that's fine. You know, you and him can be friends, and I can be friends with you, but I don't have to be friends with him. That's the beauty of life. And I can never be mad at you for loving him like you don't love me. But it's okay.
I love you, dude. I love you, man.
I love you, brother. That's all right. That's okay. But true to form, Manilicious, we got 17 minutes. We're gonna start winding it down. 10 o'clock is our time. It's usually when I would start shutting it down. You know. Oh yeah, Manny didn't ask us. I didn't read it. So Lorenzo says Manny didn't notice my speculation about him working as a male stripper.
oh,
And Jimmy Oatmeal says, "Oh shoot, too late. I already sent Nasser the link. Damn, people know that already. When I even mention the guy's name. Oh, because of the drawing. That's right. Never mind. You can send him the link. I care it's not, but just don't like you know.
I've sent him the link. Well, every night I put in the gatekeepers, and he's part of the gatekeepers. Whenever I put my stuff out, so maybe one day he might show up on my show.
Awesome.
Yeah, NASA's fun. Very polite young man.
To you, he wasn't to me.
Well, he was actually really nice to me too.
Maybe he
So,
doesn't know you are old because you probably look too young to him.
but
So maybe
I,
he think that he can trash talk you because you're young.
no, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I see him in person, I'm knocking two of his teeth out. And that's a
Oh,
promise.
now he's never gonna come on my show.
That's a promise.
Who knows?
That's
Okay,
a
well,
Yeah, have to learn how to figure out people are old or young.
hey,
I know
cool.
because a lot of people tell me I have a young sounding voice.
Yeah,
But
you didn't tell me before. I just by your voice, I thought you're probably 20 or 30, max 30 something.
but no, I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit older.
So NASA probably thought that, oh, you're just probably about my age range, so counterattack, trash talk.
Yeah.
I think
27
he'll be,
likes.
yeah, I think he'll be nice to you. Oh yeah, there is Rorschach. Have you got my scan that I scanned to you today?
Talking to K Blonde, right?
Yep, K-Bomb.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, who we had on the show tonight? We had Tank Ferret.
We had Tank Ferret from
Trusty.
Trusty Psychic, Josh Chris Arts, Dina, yourself, and me.
Okay, so I got everybody. Good.
Yeah. And Tank Ferret was once again broadcasting from the bunker. So he didn't stay long. We knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And Marcus, I say that, but you know what? I probably would do it just because he pissed me off that bad that day. But I might not. I'm a peace loving man. I try to be nice to everybody. But he really did tick me off that day. And sometimes you got to sit people down and explain things to them. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't hate the kid. I just want to discipline him. Tough love.
Ooh,
Super
love.
tough.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll probably put hand wraps on though. So yeah. No man. So yeah, bro. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
And
Everything is
Manuel
beautiful.
Correa Manny the belt just tweeted something because my phone just went crazy.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Beautiful.
Eli Luca, Trusty Psychic, Josh Chris Art, Colorblind underscore E. I love that dude. I love Colorblind underscore E. That guy's my favorite. He is my favorite.
Put you guys all in there.
Pablo Romero says he needs to learn respect.
Oh.
He does, Pablo. Un poquito de respeto nada más. Un poquitito, un chin. He'll be all right. Un chin. Un chin chin.
Yeah.
That means a little bit.
A little bit. Yep.
Yeah. Un chin means a little bit. Un chin chin de respeto means just a little bit of respect. It's Spanish slang. Because it's really not a word. But it is what it is. 29 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. If you haven't hit the like button yet, we got like 12 minutes left. We're about to start winding down. If you want to get me to the 30th like, that would be awesome. If not, I understand. It's all good. We're down to 11 people watching. We want to wind this down really nice. Hit it with your chancla. Yeah, man. I got that bionicle chancla. But sometimes you need the belt and the skillet pen. And that is what we have. God's belt, Manny Correa, to lay the smackdown.
Holy smokes. How the hell I got 5 likes? I just posted this damn thing. Just what?
Oh, hey, family friendly, man. What's going on, man?
I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't say
you almost started dropping, 4-letter expletives, man.
My goodness, I just put this damn thing up.
You know what? And we're gonna. I just gave it a like too, so you can have a more conniption and retweeted
Oh,
it.
damn, what the hell? The damn thing only went up a minute ago.
Hey,
Gee.
I keep
Oh,
telling you, you're famous.
I'm not. Okay, my wife told me this. Go with it. Okay, I'm famous.
You are famous. You're famous. Do I have to tell the Stanley story again?
Oh, why not?
You know, or the Edwin Boy or the Edwin Boyette stories.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
that
hear the
one you got a
Edwin Boyette
story?
story. Let's hear this. I want to hear this. What's the
Hawaiian story? Did he do a hula dance?
No, so I was one day I was minding my own business on Twitterville, right? And I Twitter live. I've never seen Edwin Boyette go live on Twitter, right? He usually does YouTube, but this dude was so excited, he went live on Twitter. And do you want to know who the person that Edwin found that made him so excited that he needed to go live on Twitter was?
Mm-mm.
It's Manuel Correa. Edwin had to go live on Twitter at the spot from the comic store. And he was all gushing like, gee golly, it's Manuel Correa." And then he was just going on and on and on and on. And yeah, so we're losing watchers because EVS is on with Zach, your boy Zach. So
That's okay.
so they're all going. It's cool though, man. They're the big timers.
Oh
I
yeah.
did the show and we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes, Dougie. But anyway, but yeah, so Edwin was so excitable. He didn't know how to hold the phone. Y'all got to see this on your own, okay? Y'all got to find this video on Twitter.
Oh,
Edwin didn't know how to hold the phone. He just trying to flip it one sideway to the other side. He just couldn't get the focus. You remember the story, Marcus? Yeah. And then eventually he got the phone the right way, thanks to his wife helping him out. And then he was so excited he couldn't figure out how to end the live stream, or he was trying to end the live stream while still trying to talk with Manny. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And then the follow up to that, another live video when he saw Manny at the Comic Con, and he went to Manny's booth, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta go live again because it's Emmanuel Correa," you know. And then there's the Stan Lee story in where Manny tried to pitch Skunk Girl, but Stan Lee decided to make it into Squirrel Girl instead. That's why Manny's so upset about Squirrel
Lord.
Girl and says no squirrels allowed as part of the tagline for Skunk Girl, because he was like, "Stan, I got a story for you." And he pitched it, and it was awesome. And Stan said he'll get back with him, and then Squirrel Girl came about. And, you know,
Oh,
because he said, "Yeah, Stan, I got the tag, the unbreathable." So that's how Squirrel Girl became the unbeatable, because Manny said unbreathable. Stan understood unbeatable. You know, I don't know how it all happened, but ever since then, Manny's been mad at Stan, and it's been a feud and a rivalry that has lasted till
uh,
recently. And then to top all that off, I went to see Captain Marvel. And in the opening scene, they had a Stan Lee tribute, right? Where they were doing the Marvel logo. Hey, Osvaldo from Benito Ferreira, how you doing? And thank you for joining us. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up. And whilst they was flipping it, all the Stan cameos, there was that conversation that happened between Manny and Stan at that con with Square Girl. They were just both of them in that picture standing together. Then it flips out. It's quick. It's quick. If you don't pay attention, you'll miss it. You'll miss it. So all that equals Manny is famous.
hey, Nasser saw it. He gave a like to it. That's cool.
There you go. Your boy liked it. That's awesome. I'm
Not
gonna
my
I'm
boy.
gonna
I
un,
just, I
I'm
just.
gonna untag myself from that now. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Pope Raven liked it too. Pretty cool.
That's
And
nice.
KG, and of course Ortiz liked it too. And Trusty. So thank you guys for the likes.
Lorenzo says E is a master storyteller. That's different form of art. I do,
Right.
I do make up some outlandish crap,
Yeah.
but mostly with Manny. Mostly dealing with
Lorenzo.
Manny.
Lorenzo should join us again next time. Last time he was just, isn't that his mic got problem and whatnot? He just with
He-
us for a short time.
yeah, he said he's got a mic. He said he's got another mic, and he definitely wants us to go on his show. And I told him to send us the link, and Now that I know he's not on any other link, any other groups, I'll send links. We'll put him on. We'll put him on. And Chronos says today's fantasy story brought to you by the letter V. That's for Vint Name Ortiz. Today's fantasy story is brought to you from Viter Energy Mints. Thank you for joining us. The next story will be tomorrow or day after, probably the day after, because Dina's doing on drawn and quarters. So we gotta show her
Yeah.
some love. We gotta show the
Hey,
age.
you can just go in when it is nearly end. Then you don't have to bother with the whole too long hours.
You know, I
I
try. I
also
usually
do as
try
well.
not to, because it's just too long. I just want to go to the end
I
and see
just
who
want to
won.
see. I just want to see how everyone draws. So I usually go in like nearly half hour to the end of it, and then I say, "Ooh, we start seeing cool stuff."
Yeah. Speaking of which, didn't Joshua? Don't you have a brother that's supposed to be a gamer or something like that? Joshua Hughes. How's he doing on his channel? And I'll wait for that lag to catch up. Yeah, but we'll definitely. Osvaldo Renovatio Ferrari. You came in at the very, very end, but I appreciate you coming in, man. We really appreciate it. We appreciate that thumbs up too, because I was at 29 and now we're at 30. So,
Ooh, nice even numbers.
hmm look at Marcus. He's working it. Vital Energy. Let's get a partnership going. You doggone right. Let's get a partnership going. Let's get the Rican paid a cent per sale or something like that, or 10 cents. I don't know. The mints are pretty cheap. They're like 4.99 for the bin. So it's whatever. I mean, maybe that's not cheap for mints. I don't know. But if you compare it to buying monsters, yeah, they're cheap. Like one can of monster costs more than a doggone tin of
Ooh,
mint.
be right back.
So, and but that's just me and my personal habits. You all have your own demons to slay. Look at that beautiful Punko fought version of the unbreathable skunk girl.
Drawn by E.
EO
Ortiz.
colored by Manuel Correa.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. That is a beautiful thing.
It's
I
it's a
love it.
it's a beautiful collaboration.
Always, man. When we collab, it always comes out good for something.
Yeah, it's cool. I love it.
Chrono says takes 10 handfuls and run around each streamer's house in 5 seconds. Man, if I could run that fast, whew, my heart. If I take 10 handfuls, the heart might explode though. That's for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I usually try to shut it down at 10 o'clock because I do have to work in the morning, and all that good stuff. So it's 9:57, and we're gonna go ahead and wind it down. Mr. Manuel Correa, tell everybody where you can be found.
Well, I am Manny from Good Dog Press. You can find me here usually at 10 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel, Good Dog Press. But if E is going to be streaming, I'll jump on with E. I mean, it's always awesome to be here just drawing and just listening to E, and it's awesome. And you can find me on Twitter, Good Dog Press, and my website, gooddogpress.net, and Instagram, The Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Awesome, awesome. Dina Israel, where can people find you? Give yourself an outro.
Well, you can find me on Facebook with my name and my icon on, and it's my Twitter. I still take commission, and well, I'm not gonna take that many soon, so I'm not gonna do more than 4 or 5 commission per month because I have to work on my own children's books soon. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And of course, I am your humble jet wonderful host, E Ortiz, and you can find me on my YouTube channel, which is here, E Ortiz. You can find me on Twitter at colorblind_E. You can find me on Facebook at E Ortiz Arts. Now that I'm back, I am promising to start streaming more often. I'll be in and out of my stream with Good Dog Press, and we'll be flipping back and forth, and we're going to do some wonderful things. So, without further ado, I wish you all a wonderful evening. God bless y'all. And, may y'all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful day tomorrow. And we will catch you all on the next stream. And a special shout out to my mod, Marcus Gibbons. Go check out his channel. And good night, Marcus, my brother, and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Aloha.